everyone! Welcome back to Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety. My name is James Hamrick, if you don't already know me, and I am the Dungeon Master for this group of idiots. This group of idiots, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I am Victoria
Simultaneously?
Antoinette.
Someone's got to check.
We don't do that anymore, we're all professionals now.
Right. I'm Victoria Antoinette. I am a horror gamer streamer. On Twitch at Thug Unicorn 713. That is Thug like Thug Life Unicorn 713. Also, I'm on TikTok. I do lots of Instagram shit too, sort of, and I'm professional actress, dancer, and choreographer.
Rad. Beautiful. Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you. Moving right along. I see you there. See you there, Wesley. Who the fuck are you?
Quest.
Hello. My name's...
Sorry,
Hello.
it just slips out of my throat.
It's all good. Oh, wow. It's okay. That happens to me all the time. No, I'm Wesley. I'm a podcaster, singer, writer. I don't know what I do. Server. I do lots of things. If you want to check anything out that I do, go to my website, wesleyvanhoosen.com. Thanks for tuning in. I love you. I love you.
I love you.
There, I said it. There, I said it. Patrick, I think you laid it on a little bit too thick that time.
I love you.
I love you.
What do you guys think? Glasses or no glasses today?
Glasses.
Glasses,
Love it.
baby.
You look like
Giving me that slender Tony Stark. You better.
Giving me that abuelita.
That's not even a thing.
Miles,
Not even a thing.
go!
Oh my god.
That wasn't Miles, that was Wesley.
No, I'm
That was
not
me.
scared to go.
Oh, Miles.
Save us from ourselves.
My name is Miles Abuelita Phillips. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at @metheguy_. You can check out my music on all streaming services, Me the Guy. And I'm an actor, so if you have any acting things, you can hire me. Or if you just want to hire me for anything, just contact me. And we can figure something out, maybe. I don't know if it's something I want to do.
He's especially good at prostitution.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
A well-known and accomplished.
Flash this number on the
I
screen.
do BJ's for tea. BJ's for tea.
BJ's for tea. Hashtag BJ's for tea.
that.
Oh,
That's
hi,
gonna be the,
Fernando.
that's gonna be the name of our our
Big Mouth series.
no, our Talks Machina like thing where we just do like a talk show.
Oh my
Beach for
god.
tea, and we're all gonna have tea, and we're just
Beach
gonna
for
talk about whatever. Because that's what
Beach
this.
for
That's
tea.
honestly
Hi,
what My
Pernito.
Theros Academia is turning into.
True.
Thanks for coming, baby.
Yes, thank you for showing, and thank you for the sub. Jeez, damn, hi, woo.
That's Pernito.
Next. Go.
Or you can call him Drew.
My name is Michael Williams, and after foreclosing on my local startup, Bird Baths and Beyond, you can find me on Instagram at MEWilliams227.
Do you just have a list of these now?
How does Douglas
This is
feel
part of-
about Bird Baths and Beyond?
Oh, he loves
Oh.
Bird Baths and Beyond.
I
That's
bet he
part of
does.
why we had. It's part of why we had to close because he kept eating the birds.
How's our sound level?
Everyone's good except for me, as far as I know.
Yeah, because you just kind of talk like this all the time. And you just...
No, that's just Dracula.
Complicated fox
Rude,
boy. That's
Nico, complicated fox boy, all food. I'm gonna call you fox boy. Is that okay?
Foxy boy.
Boy!
Foxy boy.
Fox boy.
good.
That's like the
But
top.
yeah,
Fox boy.
Oh yeah. Fox, yeah.
Welcome to the clickety clackety packety. Anywho,
Isn't he shoulder?
at Emmy Williams on Instagram. I just dropped a cover single with a friend of mine on Spotify. It's Always Remember Us This Way with the artist named Michael Williams. And that's about it. Thanks for tuning in.
He's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hardly.
Aw.
You should like check him out.
Uns, yeah.
Yeah.
Uns.
Look at all
Honestly,
his
we're
stuff.
all kind of big deals, so you can check us all out.
We're so cool. We only sign each other's yearbooks.
Oh my god. What's a yearbook? I don't even like people.
Yes, you're the only one who
Uns,
has
ja,
We
hags.
make our own.
Hello, I am Regan Teller. You can find me on Instagram at Regan_Teller or Dregan_Teller. I am an actor and a model. Everyone else here are also actors. Hire them for the love of Christ. We want money and friendship.
Hire us for voiceover
Don't hire
work.
me. I'm too busy now with my new Shakespeare in the Park gig I just landed. So
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, James,
Come to
Hamlet,
my
why
restaurant,
don't
I'll serve
plug,
you beer.
Plug whatever you've got going on. I'm going to show up to that.
We love you, James.
I love you too. I love you too.
Oh my god.
Yes, and for just one subscription, you can start tuning into his rehearsal vlogs from exclusive access into the process of. It's a tier 3 though, so you gotta Annie.
If you're a
You
tier
gotta
3
Anya.
sub, I will buy you a ticket to the show.
If you're a tier 5 sub, however, and you bring
Those don't
tea-
exist.
If you somehow make tier 5 a thing.
All right,
5 is my bedroom. Sorry.
tier 5, and
All
you
right,
can
well,
fuck West.
I'm back.
Anyway,
Just
We're at Eagle.
tea.
I feel like it sounds worse the way you said it.
everything sounds worse when I say it.
It's like, oh.
Anywho,
That
welcome
was
back
that
to My
contract
Theros
then.
Academia, our wonderful, wholesome show of
Wholesome.
Magic the Gathering, Greece-inspired bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, what happened last time? What are
Oh
we
shit,
doing?
where's
Where
my
are we?
journal?
I have my journal.
Who can truly say what happened last session? Who can truly put into words?
Yeah.
The axe plot begins.
The axe plot thickens.
Mhm.
Did you guys
It
ever?
doth. Verily,
what
it doth.
clues did you uncover in regards to the axe?
Wesley's bed.
last-
Because I will tell you, you could have found it last session.
What?
God
I
damn
wasn't
it.
just like, I'm not just playing keep away with it. You could have found it last session.
I'm not making
What the
checks because I personally, Regan, told him where to hide it because I play that character. So, sorry.
The last place it was Thanatos' room, and then it got dragged out into the common area, and
Mhm.
some kind of magical happening happened there.
Yeah, in like
Yeah?
the middle of the common area, there was like some like remnants of some sparkly magic that's very I don't know, reminiscent or like telling of another person we know. Some of us know
I know
that another
nothing.
person. Yeah.
So,
We learned that someone sleepwalks a lot in
for
our
those- for
group.
those
That's
of
what
you-
we took away from.
for those of you who haven't been with us for a bit, or are just tuning in, or just don't remember what the fuck happened, so the Dakashia, the hero school, in the city of Miletus, where these
My
fine
best.
young students, have been getting up to shenanigans. They after saving the day various times and kind of getting back to school life, Kane, who has a alter ego that Kane is not even aware of,
But everyone else is.
had
This is Matt.
and everyone else is had a night where a bunch of shit happened, and that included the axe of a god being stolen, and every single door in all of Miletus having a flyer put on it for a musical that they all now have to put together in the course of 2 days. It was 4 days.
And it's
not
going
2 days.
great.
It's going fantastic. We just spent 30 minutes
Personally.
just trying to figure out what was happening, and they still don't know what's happening. And I'm very excited to see what kind
That's okay.
of horrible, bad, horrible thing happens. Anywho.
We helped Cosmo pick a Farah. We helped
Yeah.
our set builder.
And then he became.
And now he's a Jersey guy.
Yeah.
And then he became what?
We
He
learned
became a Jersey construction worker.
about
right.
sexy Mama Clothis. Is that how you say her name?
Sexy Mama
Who's the
Clothis.
god
That's
of
her full
Yes.
title, yes.
And we also learned about.
god of destiny.
What was I saying?
Talia
What was I
Geddes
saying?
is her oracle.
Yes,
Her first
and
oracle.
the teacher who taught us about the god of destiny while we were leaving the classroom had like a weird like moment where she was like possessed. Maybe that's what I'm assuming. Possessed by Clothis, and said the thing you seek will only be revealed when one of you falls.
So we're all
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about each other. I had
It's
Yeah.
gonna
a
work.
trauma moment because her hair became all spiderwebby, and that's no good.
There's a lot of history here, but long story short, there are a bunch of students, and they have a show to put on, and they're missing the axe that belongs to the god of slaughter, which will obviously end
gonna be
up
great.
That's obviously
your
just fine. Also,
Regular
also
college
just,
antics.
just for you, Fox
Ho-
Boys,
high
since you
school
are, since you are
shenanigans,
new
or
here, there
college.
is our Discord link, where you can see pictures I share and see little shit that we chat to each other in the middle of stream. We are in the Dikashia First Years channel.
Watch me interpret Karis through SpongeBob gifs. You know.
Oh my
Yes.
god,
It's
it's
a
so
revelation.
funny. It's
Also,
so funny,
Does
Pernico.
anybody else here write their notes in character?
I do.
I
Well,
do
not in
not.
Sadly
character,
don't.
but I only write what Lysandox knows. That's all I write.
Okay. I do that too, but like I write it in character. I'm like, Lysandox was being weird.
Weird.
Three,
Bro,
2 E's,
Bro.
3 I's.
One of the eyes
Weird.
one of the eyes is dotted
Hard,
with
hard,
a
hard.
heart,
Anyways,
and
bye.
The other eye is dotted with a question mark.
Gary, Mystics don't normally live this long. It's getting weird.
getting weird.
Okay.
That was weird.
Oh,
It like
man.
closed.
So
on me.
I promised. I promised you guys I'd give you some more time to discuss what is happening. Where did we leave off? I didn't watch the VOD this week.
We left off going to bed.
Excellent.
After the
We
fiery
did go
giant,
to bed.
right?
Yes.
So it is
Yes.
the early morning, and you all have a little bit of time before you're going to be late to class to talk about what this show is going to be. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I don't want to know
I
what you
do.
guys plan.
I was gonna scream
I do.
axe check.
Axe check.
Axe check.
Axe check.
I am going to make tea for everyone.
Oh.
Peppermint tea. Good morning tea.
Ooh. Well.
There's also definitely candy canes in them because Kane and I share a love of candy. Speaking of candy, I did not grab candy.
Well,
You don't need to know that information.
our incomparable Luanel is going to open up our show with a soliloquy of song
A
about
prologue.
a prologue.
There once was a girl and there once was a boy and they really liked each other.
Why? When he
They
was
both
a young
lived in Nakros.
warthog.
When
They
I
both lived in
was a young
Nakros and it was
warthog.
forbidden. There's nothing that rhymes with Nakros.
Very nice.
Very nice.
That's my little boy voice, because otherwise it'd be like, there was a double
I want that.
Wait.
I want the prologue in the Oliver Orphan voice, please.
Oliver. Which one?
Just
For the first or
Not
the second?
Oliver voice. The Oliver Orphan voice.
Oh.
Like the Ethel Mermany one or the second one? The
the second one. Yes, please. Just throw
You have
people off the scent that you're
all the
helium.
high notes have to be just slightly wrong, because you're just
Yes.
like literally just punching your vocal cords at that point. Like, yeah, no, okay, I got it. But so I'm gonna do just like a boy, like it's literally like a 4-year-old telling you about Romeo and Juliet.
Beautiful.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep in mind,
And they love each other.
keep in mind, you have to explain to River what her role in all of this is.
Oh yeah, because she
Oh.
put it
Brilliant.
together herself.
Yeah, she doesn't
Can we
have
just
to-
have her
she's-
play a river?
She's a skilled improviser. She can.
In the name.
She knows our parts.
Have her
Yeah.
play a
Are we
river.
still like a line? It's just like a line, River. It's just play a line.
Like
I guess-
Sandals looks at her
Do
shoulder.
this.
We could do that, and Thanatos can play both the
Be the
male
water.
horse and the female
Be the
horse.
river.
Oh my god, it
play
could be
bo-
like
you
those
could play the
3 men
lovers.
plays where they only have
I'm not
the two
opposed.
hats in their hand, and they're like,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop. I've always been really
Are-
impressed by those people.
Are we still doing the opening from once where we all have instruments and this is how
Oh,
and the
no.
4-year-old
Oh.
steps
Yeah,
up?
let's do that.
Oh no!
The 4-year-old comes out of the crib.
Well, we'll all start sitting on stage like 30 minutes before the show starts, so that people wondering like, is this the play? Is it? Did we get here late?
Yeah. So immersive.
As far as
Hey,
I can't.
So Thanatos will play both parts of the lovers in the second scene.
okay.
And then we have the
An
war.
aspiring river.
Yeah.
River aspired.
What?
ooh, if we do that, you guys get to delegate
didn't
telling her
hear.
that.
I'm not.
Oh
telling her.
crap. I guess that's true. We'd have to tell her. She'd be upset. Yeah. Oh, in that case, scratch
You're a
that.
clickety clackety roll to attack it. We often forget that NPCs exist.
Guys, are we saying all of this in character or not? I'm so confused.
Yes, we're probably saying that. Well, Lysandux is just sitting here and just sipping her tea because she has no idea what the fuck is going on.
All right.
She's just
In that case, River and Thanatos have their love scene as the two horse lovers. Not people that love horses, but they're horses that love each other.
Right.
And then there's the
Like-
wars. Yeah. Yes.
Are we all horses?
That's the way it needs to be.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Or you've already done all this method work in the stables. I feel
Oh
like
yes,
it
I
would
do.
be-
Yeah.
It would be a sham if we just threw it away.
As long as we're asking questions on why horses, first of all, I need to go and give Douglas like a total makeover, but that's besides the point. I need to know, do we need to also cast the, like, because we're showing this as the perspective of the, cheaters, horses, do we need to cast those people as well? Because that's what we were talking about. There were so many ideas.
Say that last thing again. I didn't catch the everyone else bit.
Because we were saying that we were gonna tell the tale by the point of view of their horses. So do we need to double cast?
Oh.
No. Let's just not think about that.
Let's just not worry
I'm
about
It's
sure-
All
If-
this
if
time
I
I'm
feel
sewing
like-
in my lap.
I feel like if we double cast it, and then people will be even more confused. The fact that we are already horses, I think that would that's enough for the audience to already think about.
As I'm sewing,
I agree.
Say that, like, Lysandox, I look over at you. I'm like, you can just wear your armor, right? It has the insignia, right?
Sure, I could do that. Well, you could.
It's abstract
you can spruce it up a
expressionism.
bit if you want to, like, shine it. We can polish it. Well, polish.
I run into my
So-
room.
In the
I'm just
war
realizing.
in the war scene, we should have the two kings, just to have some content in there. They could just talk about how much they like hate each other or something, or I don't know. Be like, I hate you. We're gonna fight each other. Now we're fighting.
How dare
Just
you
you know,
steal my horse?
My horse bride?
Your horse was a whore, and I took your whore.
You rode my horse?
Absolutely.
see, this
No
is
one rides my
excellent.
horse but me.
We're killing our
You
audience.
hear a bell ring.
Oh no.
Excellent.
Yes! I grab my
Okay,
back
okay.
and shove him into my backpack and grab my the thing I was working on, throw it over my shoulder and run to class.
Our last thing is the elephants come out and the lovers, everyone dies. Okay.
Alien.
Oh yeah,
And
and,
then
Heliod.
Heliod cleans up.
What a mess.
Yeah, that's all he has to say.
Okay.
My mouth is blue, and I'm happy about it.
Okay. So are you going to class?
Yeah, as we're
Yeah, let's go to
sprinting, I'll
class.
call after Kane and go, can we have some breakfast, Goodberries? We didn't get to go to the cafeteria.
Well, I mean, we're running through the cafeteria on the way, but I can cast some in class. As I'm running through, I'm grabbing the first fruit I see. What do I grab?
Banana.
Okay, I grab a banana, and as I'm running to my chair in class, I'm slamming it on the. Rather, I stop, carefully place it. Smile,
I was gonna
turn
say.
around, and
just smush the banana, crush it, it splatters everywhere, and everyone looks at you in abject fear.
that never happened. I set it down.
Okay. So you arrived to class, and Isa is teaching today.
Yay, Isa!
Yes!
I'm so
Holy
glad I got
crap!
a banana. Aren't bananas his favorite? I think I remember you saying that.
He likes bananas, yeah.
It's been so long.
He's kind of like sorting through some papers down in the front of the class, and he kind of looks up and watches all of you.
Hello.
After
Good
I
morning.
sit down, I'm
Good
going,
day.
Hello. His eyes flash, and he counterspells it.
I do it again.
All right, I'm
Flash.
just plain porridge.
Seriously?
Plain porridge for.
If you didn't eat before class, you don't get to eat in class.
That's rude.
It's a man of rules. I have
He
to
walks up
respect
to your
that.
desk and he goes, "I'll be confiscating this." And he takes your banana and you
I
start
gave him the
peeling.
banana.
Oh, you gave him the banana? Okay. He starts eating the banana then. There's no
How
issue.
come you get to eat a banana?
Double standards, Shotus.
How's the play coming?
I think excellent.
great.
I think it's the best thing that's gonna ever happen here.
I still have
Capable
to get Jonas
hands.
to make
At that point,
over.
I'm bored.
Polemos just stands up out of his seat and he goes, "It will be fantastic! It'll be wonderful! I've already prepared this massive lightning light show. It will crack the sky open. It will crack the very foundation of the set.
Polemos, can we talk after class?
Of course!"
Great!
Great, I'm glad to hear it. You know it's tomorrow night, right?
It's
Yes!
tomorrow
I
night.
continue sewing in class.
No
Totally.
Lysandox literally looks down in her desk in horror, realizing that she's never been on stage and it's gonna happen tomorrow night. So she's just like,
This is not Kane's first time playing a tree.
Malika.
So
Oh.
today is another history lesson. Excited?
Woohoo!
Uh-huh.
No sneezing in class.
Damn. What crawled up your ass?
Say that to the teacher.
No, I don't say that out loud.
I was gonna say. Alright,
We forgot to check our room for the axe.
so
We'll go back.
Yeah.
We need to check our room for the ass.
What are you
That
talking
too.
about ass in class?
Why the loud
Stop.
corner?
everyone's like looking at you, and Professor Isa's just waiting.
Oh, were those
Lysandox-
people?
Okay,
Hi.
now. Who of you has heard of how Miletus was founded?
God, I'm gonna say no. I don't know. I
Man, not me.
Yeah, it's slipped my mind.
If you're going to be
I was-
heroes, you should probably know about the history of heroes that came before you, the kind of deeds that they accomplished. And
Yes!
the boons given to them by gods, so you understand your own powers. Today we're talking about Kineos and Tiro, a pair of powerful, you might say paladins, who were... Yes,
Can you spell their names?
I will link it in the chat.
Thank you. It's important.
Is this in Discord or on Twitch?
It'll be in Discord.
Thank you, Professor Isa.
They were lovers and paladins and disciples of Ifara. Can I pull up my notes again? Give me a moment.
What? Farah.
Long ago, there weren't the 3 poli. Before that, there were 4. And then before that, there was 1. A Archon, a powerful emperor, ruled most of Theros. His name was Agnomachos, which I will also link in the chat.
Yeah.
Lovers and paladin.
Numerous rebellions attempted to overturn the tyrannical reign of Agnomachos, but each was crushed by his endless armies of giants, Leonin, and other fearsome creatures. So, when the heroes, Kineos and Theros, sought to inspire their uprising, few flocked to their banner. Undeterred, the rebels soldiered on against impossible odds. Seeing their dedication to the cause of freedom, the goddess Ifara came to the heroes. She offered to aid them in their battle against the tyrant, supplementing their martial skill with magic. With this power, Kineos and Tiro inspired the people to rise up against Agnomachos, ultimately defeating his armies and striking him down.
Smiting him down, as they are paladins.
Yes, smiting him down. They both smit him at the same time.
It was Farrakha that helped him.
Smit him.
It's Farrakha that helped him.
It's Afara.
Ifara.
Afara.
My girl.
It's not Farrakha, it's Afar.
I'm sorry, I get them mixed up.
From their victory, they turned the seat of his power, this city, into Miletus, a bastion of freedom, democracy, and learning. Yes, Kane.
Where does the name Miletus come from?
Obviously, they picked up a lettuce out of the ground and said, "Aha, my lettuce."
Fertile ground for produce such as lettuce.
My lettuce.
My
Everyone cares
lettuce.
if you
There are
can.
many theories as to why it's called Miletus, but the common belief is that in ancient Therosian, ancient Therosian,
Is that common?
no, well, yes, common is Therosian.
Cool.
Like Latin? Oh, okay.
It's like ancient common that you wouldn't be able to understand now. In ancient Therosian, it is said that it means freedom.
Ah.
The use of magic among mortals became much more widespread after this. And Agnomachos' fall remains a point of honor in the minds of most of the people of Miletus. A moment immortalized in relief upon many of the buildings that you see around town. You will see a man on a flying bull being struck down by two spear-wielding gentlemen holding hands, usually. They never went anywhere without each other. And that's the story of Kineos and Tiro. And of the founding of Miletus.
That's great. That's great.
Now, why do you think it's important to know this story?
Probably generally it's just good to know your history.
Well, yes, but what could we, as heroes of the modern day, take from this story? Yes, Kane.
Good will always prevail?
That's absolutely not true. But, sure. Yes, Lysandra's.
Perhaps it has something to do with the fact that magic became common after that. It's the reason why we're able to have our powers today.
That's.
Is anybody else in class gonna raise their hand to answer your question?
There are people raising their hands, but I, as the DM, am choosing you guys first. Luna.
I mean, if Afara is about balance, then obviously something about maybe imparting magic to people in general was able to balance out evil in some way.
Ifara is also the god of freedom and democracy and fairness.
Right.
Balance in terms of all things.
Right.
But the point that I'm trying to get at is, and like over in the corner, you see, let's see, who's got the answer here?
Is it Eco?
It's
Theros.
It's Eco!
Eco. He goes,
Eco.
and this minotaur in a suit just stands up, and he goes, well, I think the most interesting thing about this story is how it took the power of the gods to turn them into heroes. And then once they became heroes, then they were able to inspire the people of Miletus. Or of what would be Miletus. And so heroes are not just those who slay tyrants, they're those who inspire others to be better. Is that what you were looking for? Yes, it is. Thank you. Please sit down, Eco.
Good job, Eco.
He seems disappointed that.
You're so good at this, Eco. I have to take your notes sometime.
You can always share my notes, but you must write your own notes.
I'm
Because if you
bad
write,
at taking notes.
I know you're bad at
This
taking
is what my
notes,
head so
but you can't get better if you don't practice. Note taking is a skill I will teach you sometime after our sneaking lessons.
Speaking lessons.
Sneaking lessons. As Lysandox leans over the table.
Lysandox!
No double entendres in class. Anyhow,
I was choking on water and you mocked me.
We love you.
any more questions?
When's lunch?
Any more questions? Yes, Kiris.
I have a paladin question, actually. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I've so quickly forgotten it. Kineos and Tiro,
Fake name,
were they
it's okay.
already... Oh, great. No pressure's off then. Kineos and Tiro, were they already worshippers of Afara, or when they tried to stop Agnamakos, is that when they received their sort of powers from Afara?
It depends on the sect that you ask. History indicates that there was no... Throughout the entire world, there was no serious acknowledgement of Afara until after Miletus was founded. Miletus is kind of her city.
Cool.
Yes, Thanatos.
Very cool.
So there was no people in the world with like powers gifted from the gods before this.
There was, but it became much more widespread after this because the gods saw that Afara gave some mortals some magic, and then the rest of the gods were like, shit, gotta get on that if I want a city dedicated to me. Henceforth,
Respect.
Setessa and Akros. Akros being devoted mostly to Iroas, and Setessa being devoted to Karametra. You raised your hand?
See.
Ah, you answered my question.
Okay. Anyway. All right. Great. Okay. I understand that most of you in this class will be participating in this play in some way, shape, or form. I'm rooting against you. I think it'll be very funny if you fail.
Whoa.
He's fine.
That is a challenge I am eager to rise above!
There you go.
Lysandox
Kiris
just
gets it.
Wait
Wait
until
for
you hear
her.
my boy Aria.
You just did that live.
All right.
I was trying to like flip him off, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that on a live stream. Like, I don't want to get
Look.
James in trouble.
Look, Lewis, let us live, okay?
Your kids are literally reliving their dreams again.
God, like my nightmares.
So,
Was Lysandox gonna say something?
yeah.
Lysandox just kind of like at the mention of the show and him wanting us to fail, Lysandox is just like, just like slinks into her chair. She's just like, oh no, I'm going to fail.
I lean over to you and like offer my dragon.
At this point, as you do that, River just kind of leans over to you, Lysandox, and goes, "Is everything okay? You seem a little... I don't know. Your ears are down flat. I don't know what that means in Leonin society. But it seems a strange behavior. I haven't seen much from you."
She kind of like narrows her eyes a little bit.
Like this?
You are now narrowing
When-
your eyes at me. What is the significance of this? Am I annoying you? I apologize. I am simply trying... This is me trying to be friendly. I'm trying some new things.
Well, since it's in the nature of you actually attempting to be friendly, I'm not really, if you cannot tell, an actor, whatever they say, or performer. I'm just a little bit nervous.
Lysandox, I completely understand. When I was a child, I was afraid to go into battle. I carry this knife and this rapier around, but I don't know what to do with it half the time. But I go on anyway, because acting has taught me I can be whoever I want to be, at any time. You see, there was a great poet named Bilius Shakespeare who once said, "All the world's a stage, and the men and women are merely players, and each in our time plays many parts." Something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but
It's not your monologue, you don't prepare it.
it's not my monologue, no. But he said this, and it is true. You are an actor, Lysandox. You just don't know it yet because you haven't tried.
She just ponders this, and she does the good old Lysandox scoff.
I acknowledge your scoff, and I will leave you alone now. And she's kind of...
Well,
looks back.
it was a thoughtful scoff, not like a.
thoughtful
Yeah.
It was more of a...
Yeah, something like that.
So she just... So the... I'm going to start describing these characters again for the new people here. So the silver-haired, dark-skinned satyr lady just kind of leans back in her chair and goes back to her notes. At this point, everyone in the room... Actually, what are your passive perceptions?
Ooh, good question.
18.
It's
I
12.
think mine's
It's
7.
Mine is a
Six,
12.
11.
Actually, what are
16.
your passive insights?
Oh, mine's a 17.
14.
16.
That's
11.
18.
Okay. Anyone who got above a 15 notices that your head starts hurting as you look down at your notes. And as you look down, you see that where you wrote the name Tiro, it's just blank.
Oh, I just leave blanks in my notes all the time. I
And-
don't notice that.
And everybody kind of like grabs their head for a second, and everybody looks like they just got a little bit of a headache. Even Isa is just kind of like, right. Well, that concludes our lesson on the hero Kaneos. And he shuts his notes and starts to leave.
Are you guys okay? Do you guys have a headache?
Yeah, my
Bill.
I'm fine. I think it's just the air in here got a little tense or something.
Huh.
All right. Well, I did notice. Maybe I should just say this out loud. Maybe other people noticed this as well. But the name, I distinctly wrote the two names of those heroes of Meletis, Kanatos and Tiro, but the name is blank.
Me too.
Oh,
Also, if you guys are paying attention, the teacher like he said, that's composer class on singular.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he just goes, "Well, leave it up to you guys to not listen. There was only one hero. I don't know who this Tiro person is, but Kineos.
Okay,
The class was on Kineos.
what you talking about, Willis?
Yeah,
I
it was
distinctly
on
remember you
Theros.
talk.
That was Theros. I wrote it. I'm not crazy.
The more that you push this, I need you guys to make wisdom saves.
Great.
Okay.
No,
I'm not pushing. Should I still do it?
Oh,
I didn't
yes.
notice.
That's a-
Me neither.
If you didn't pass that passive insight,
I know they're speaking crazy talk.
they're speaking crazy talk. This conversation was only about Kineos.
Oh,
That's
he single-handedly
Oh.
defeated the
21
evil
for
emperor
me.
in Miletus.
that's a 25.
and he loved
for
himself
Lysander.
very much.
I rolled a 3.
Thanatos,
Fall in love with Alfara, or did I just write that
as
down?
you try and
No, they totally did.
As you try and say this, like Sandox and Luanil, it hurts for you to like kind of argue this even in your head, Luanil, since you haven't said anything. But Thanatos, it hurts you so badly that you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Writing it all down.
Shavers.
Jeepus creepus.
I know we
No.
wrote that down, but now my head just hurts.
No, are we done?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
my head hurts too much for this.
All right. Well,
Ugh.
I suggest that you all prepare for the play tomorrow and just try not to kill anyone. And he leaves.
The bar is so much lower than I thought.
Yeah.
It's a
Les
first show.
Sandox rushes over to Thanatos' desk and like plants her scribblings onto his desk and points to the blank where she wrote Tiro.
I open I open my notes as well and point to my blank. I definitely wrote Tiro here.
Yeah,
Did it too.
me too.
Odd.
Should do you think this is something that has to do with Aizawa or Aiza?
Aizawa.
His name's
That sounds
Sorry.
like a copyrighted character that we are not copying.
Aiza.
Aiza. What?
Aiza here.
Isa here.
I hate myself.
Meanwhile,
No,
while they're
I
having
don't-
their conversation about stupid stuff that never happened, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go talk to Philemos like I said I was.
Yes, Kane. What is it?
Well, I figured we should talk about lights and stuff.
All right.
I think lightning's a great idea. I think it just needs to be like condensed in the middle of the Colosseum so that way it doesn't strike the audience.
This is what is happening. I will be summoning a giant thundercloud above the stage.
Okay,
that
but
will
the
be
spell called
crackling
lightning
with
can
different
be really
colors.
dangerous sometimes.
Yes, but without danger, there's no excitement. There's no passion without danger. Chaos!
Lysandox
We'll have a fight call.
as soon as he screams chaos, Lysandox goes into like PTSD mode of being turned into a plant, and she like ducks.
Just ducks. Duck and cover under the table. Beautiful. So at this point, Thanatos, Luanil, and Lysandox, you all are kind of approached by Dorothea and Aranea, who are just kind of clutching their heads, and they look at you, and they say, Dorothea goes, "You remember it too, don't you?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I show them my notes. I go,
Yeah, there's nothing there.
don't you find it weird that I don't have blanks in between my letters like this? Or words, or whatever you call the notes. Between words, except for right here. It makes no sense.
There's some kind of like curse or weirdness, something.
Do you think this is something Isa did, or does
I
this
don't
have
think
anything to do with him?
No, I don't think it has anything to do with what Isa did. If you notice, there was something a little off as he was telling you guys off. It's almost like he barely believed it himself, but he did seem to believe it.
Hmm.
I'm having a hard time believing it, even though I know that it happened. And Arn is just like, I don't know what you're talking about, but you guys are freaking me out, and you're my sister, and you guys are generally right about shit, and so like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What do? We just let it go?
We can, leave this in our back pocket for a bit. Something's definitely going on here. I don't think we should let it go, though. This seems, fishy. Because, history just changed.
Dorothea, like, is nodding as you say this, and she just goes, I believe it may be a long shot, but there's a town not far from here where Kineos, they are buried.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we should check out the tomb.
Right, because if we tried to do
'Cause
research
that's an
at the library or whatnot, it would probably just be gone.
An edifice can't be erased by magic like words can. There would have to be something else there, so that's my first idea. Aranea goes, I don't know, if this is a problem, I think that maybe you should just probably talk to Isa about it. Or Headmaster Igetis. She's like really good with all these with all this mind shit, right? Like she's an oracle for God's sake. Like, I mean,
Oracle. Clothis. God of Destiny.
yes, that's what she is.
Is, hold on. Is she a follower of Clothis? Do we know any followers of Clothis?
Yeah, she was the first oracle.
She's first follower of Clothis, and if anyone's going to know anything about history, it'd be the God of Destiny. Right?
That is true, yeah. Yeah, so maybe before we put ourselves in any... Well, I guess we wouldn't necessarily be putting ourselves in danger if we were to go to this tomb, but I have a feeling, yeah, we would. And so we'd encounter some fishy shit. Maybe let's go to her first.
I agree, but we have a more pressing matter now.
A musical!
The show.
It's like,
Oh right. Well, I'm very excited for you guys to put that on. I'm just gonna be watching. I really want to kind of conserve my energy for the fight ahead, if there is a fight, because I just need to be ready, and I don't feel like a musical is kind of worth my time. Just in terms of keeping my own discipline. That has nothing to do with you guys. And Arnea is like, I don't know about you, sis. I'm totally down. I'm totally ready. Let's go. When are we doing? What are we rehearsing tonight?
Yes, must rehearse. Get us.
This entire conversation you guys have been having, I've just been over here talking to Paleos about lights, and then I just turn to you, Kiris. I'm like, what are you wearing? Are you okay? Just your normal paladin armor? I pull out stuff. I'm just starting to measure you, and you look back, and I'm holding Kiris's arm.
And Polemos just kind of pokes out from behind Kane and is like, I think that you could do something a lot more flashy.
I can do flashy. I can definitely polish it up and make him a lot shinier.
I don't mean polish. I mean he should glow. He should glow with the radiant energy of the god of the king of Olanton. Is that what we decided? The king of Olanton.
I think so.
He should glow with that energy.
Do you have fairy fire?
Of course I have fairy fire.
You're on fairy fire duty. Cast fairy fire on the entire stage.
Chaos! And he casts it on you immediately, Kiris. Make me a dex save unless you willingly fail this.
Oh, jeez! No, I'll try. Let's see. I just wasn't expecting it, 19.
Okay, yeah, you pass. So you just kind of as like just this beam of glow just flies past you and hits Sabaros behind him, and he's like, "You, I'm sparkly!" And he just erupts in flame and just endeavors through the ceiling, just crashes through the ceiling and flies away.
Wait,
Maybe
but I
we
don't
could
get
take-
to sparkle too. I'm a king.
No, see, it's an AoE spell, so he can cast it on the entire stage when it's you guys' scene.
I can make everything sparkle.
Yeah!
I think you
I
could
think
make
it's
everything sparkle.
living things.
Roll with me here for a second. I think when the
I'm rolling.
kings die, I can access the fury of the tides when Olanson sinks into the sea. Can you imagine fairy fire like shooting like a water show almost? Like I don't know where
What's a
like at a
water
theme
show?
park or something.
Do it.
Well, do they have water shows in Olanson? We'll talk about it later. I don't know. And a water show is like when water gets sparkly, and sometimes there's creatures that do little jumps and eat food. And in Olanson, we've questioned the ethics of that recently, but there's not enough time to go into that right now. But water shows are actually just fun, sparkly water shows.
You're
Sparkly
not
water?
From, you're not from Atlanton. Atlanton is lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, where am I from?
Atlantis.
It's Atlantis. So you've
Oh,
heard of
okay.
it, but you've never been.
Where am I from then? What's the name of my
What's my
hometown?
water boy city?
Let me find the name of it real quick while you guys keep talking.
Oh, what are we talking about?
I think glowing's a great idea during the show. I think we should just save it for the show.
Yeah.
Save it.
Yes,
for-
a
I'm
glow
totally cool
of
for
red
Flash.
fury from the Crowan King. Yes. I
Could
will
you make me,
glow
like,
red.
An Olanton headdress or like a crown or something?
Ooh, you're right. The kings should have crowns. I run off to the costumes.
I'll say huzzah and look over at Lysandox and be like, yes, what's up?
Practice! Now!
I like how everyone's
To the
taking
Coliseum!
Everyone's taking on Kane's whole. Okay, and just running and doing stuff.
Wait,
I'll
wait,
look at.
wait,
I'll-
wait.
Okay.
She turns around and she looks at River. Would you like to accompany us to our rehearsal?
I'm sorry, I'm looking something up. You turn to River and say what?
Would you like to accompany us to our rehearsal since, if you don't have rehearsal on your own, then since you were willing to lend a kind hand,
Of course.
I would like to follow suit.
Of course, I would love to accompany you to rehearsal. I would be playing the queen, correct? So I will be at rehearsal anyway.
That's right.
So
Donatos, are you
I'm
coming?
still playing the queen.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Right.
We're not
We
gonna.
should all
it's-
go.
Why wouldn't
Yeah,
you
let's
be?
all go.
We
My
have
call?
to check
My
and
call?
see if the set is made.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I'm linking in the chat the name of your hometown.
Thank you. Thank you. How do you pronounce that? Series?
Ceres.
Thank you very much.
That's a cool.
That helps super much.
It is.
I agree.
It's a small village in the Siren Sea.
Sirens. Sirens exist in this world.
Come seek us where our voices sound. We cannot sing.
We're thinking about the. I'm thinking
about
about the sirens from
mermaids.
My Little Pony, Equestria Girls, Rainbow Rocks.
The first one.
The second one. The sirens are from the second one.
Sirens are
I
from the first Rainbow Rocks. The second one we didn't watch.
There's a second.
I remember
Rainbow
the
Rocks?
sirens from DuckTales. They were scary.
Yeah, the Kelpie.
Kelpies are fucking terrifying.
Oh, I was like,
14th level warlock I had went up against a kelpie, a group of kelpies, and it was terrifying.
Well, in D&D, kelpies are
use
plant creatures. Like they're just like these.
They're plant type.
They're plant type. They're like weird. There's like weird bundles of seaweed shaped like horses that do what kelpies do.
Which is why I thought Dogalos was gonna be some sort of weird water horse.
Are
Is he
they all
a
named
seahorse
Debbie?
or Kelpie? No, he just has this weird third eye horse thing he can give to the Nautics.
We won't know until we go to my village
That's true.
whether he's a seahorse
we
or
all have
not.
to go to each other's houses. This is how it works. with
History,
friendship, right?
please no.
Okay. So you guys
I'll-
are heading to rehearse now? Or-
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where's all of our scenes ish?
I'm working on building crowns and finishing the costumes.
Okay.
Is my too short costume done now?
Yes, your too short costume was done like
Yes.
last night. We worked on it.
It's on the mannequin. I'm
Okay,
like,
so-
ooh, ah.
So this is all up to you guys. You tell me how you're rehearsing and what you're doing.
I'd like to
I think
rehearse.
we're checking. Go ahead, Michael. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was thinking establishing just choreography for the fight, like fight call, establishing a routine of fight call with Dorothea and Aranea, for me personally, and then
Mhm.
the scene, of course.
Cool.
I also think if the set is at least partially built, we'll probably kind of rehearse with the set a little bit since it's going to be kind of a spectacle.
Has Cosmos been working on the set?
Yeah, you come down to the Colosseum and you see you gave him a design.
Mhm.
What was it?
It was Palamus' design.
It was Palamos' design.
We told him
Um,
to make
His
it
own
more.
design.
It was his design.
No, we used his design.
Yeah, because we asked him to
Yeah.
sketch, and he made something more
Mhm.
practical, but he still didn't enjoy it. But we want him to use that one because it's less disaster-filled.
Facts.
So the set it's not rotating. It uses it uses levels, it uses a bridge.
Yeah.
But and it's kind of like pushed back up against the back wall of the Colosseum, and you can see it. And one side is just kind of decorated with like tentacles like carved into the wood, and like kelp and all sorts of like sea-related things. You even see a symbol of Thassa there as well. And then on the other side, you just see a whole bunch of men with spears pointing the other direction, with the symbol of Akros on it, and they're color-coded and everything. One's like blue and purple, and the other one's red and gold. Yes,
Is that what the set looks like? Or is there more that you're gonna say?
there's.
'Cause I had a
I'll leave
bad
the
idea.
rest. I'll leave the rest to your imagination.
Okay.
It's your set.
So,
Damn it, Regan.
sorry.
I wanted to hear more.
I have something cool. So as I've run out and I run back in to see you guys talking about what you're doing, I just run back in with a bunch of material on me that I'm half sewing, and Kairos is just trying to keep up with me on the ground.
And he's carrying half the costumes in his mouth.
And I'm just like, guys, I had a great idea. So Eco's supposed to be our stagehand, right? Because he's super sneaky and
I'm
everything.
super sneaky. He showed up and he's like in his blacks. He's just like
Mother of God!
underestimate the sneakiness.
So Cosmo made the set really cool and awesome. What if we put wheels on the bottom and you, Curious, and Lysandox, when you had your fight scene, was up on top and it was like going in a circle during your song and your fight, and then I run out of the room.
Well, and Cosmo's actually there as you're saying this. He's there. Well, so you want to look up here, and the way this works is for the battle scene. What I'm thinking is we take the stair segments and they kind of pull out, and they can move around the entire Colosseum arena however we want. So they can be separated from the static set. And it'll be a big moment where they realize, oh shit, this is not just a proscenium thing. We are now involved in this. And then we have them like firing arrows at each other, and then we ram them into each other, and then they like act like they're about to fall.
Someone say arrows?
Arrows, yeah.
Put a, ho-
I run back
Oh.
into the dressing room.
put a hole in the middle of the set, or just fall in the middle of
I'm
the
looking at
hole in the
Hamilton
third
for
level.
reference. I'm actually thinking of the stage design that my high school tech director used to do. He just loved putting He loved like plug-in sets where like there would be like two staircases going up to a bridge and then a big hole in the middle where you'd just put stuff. You'd put like either some curtains showing a backdrop, or you'd like put a bunch of boxes depending on like what the scene is. But yeah, it's kind of like the Hamilton set actually, especially in terms of like the stairs moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was 10 years before Hamilton.
Oh.
I'll have you know, our
that's how it
production of
went.
Les Miserables got nominated for Best Choreography at the Tommy Tune Awards.
I saw.
I
that.
remember that actually. I remember that. Oh my
I
god.
thought somebody didn't move out far enough in the very end song, and then you guys all got trapped in your set.
Yeah, I played Angeras, and we have to do the step thing, but it's a high school show, and so there were 40 people in the cast, and so as Angeras, I have to be in front and leading like the march, like step forward, step back thing that they do, and it was like my first musical in high school, and so I was really scared, and so I didn't come out far enough. And so, like, all 40 of them just kind of got trapped behind me, and because I only came, like, halfway downstage. And it's great, and it's on film and everything. And there's, like, just a mile of stage between me and the audience, and there's 40
Again,
people just all there.
Wedding Singer, when your bedroom set, the aircasters blew and we were not full on stage. We had to, like, lean out and be like, hi, there's the light. Like,
And then when we did Les Mis again in college, and Adam Rice had to carry me,
Yeah.
our moving set got stuck on the trap door that Valjean is supposed to come
oh
out of.
no.
Oh.
And so we
no.
kicked out the front grate of the understage of the pit. We just kicked out the front grate and just boom and scared the shit out of the audience that was there, and he just carried me out that way. Oh, I love theater
Wow.
mistakes. I love theater
That
mistakes.
sounds like it was a lot cooler than what you guys had.
It
planned.
was cool. It was a really cool thing that I wish we kept, but they got mad at us because we broke the lattice that was there because we were
Right.
trapped under the set.
Okay, but you could fix that lattice pretty easily.
Right.
It's not like it was
That
like a
stage is
major-
all gone now. It's a completely different stage now. Like,
But also, what did they want you to do? Stay back there and just miss your
They
fucking
weren't mad
cue?
that we
Like,
did that. They just didn't want us to repeat it, even though it was super cool. Like, they
Yeah.
weren't mad that it
Oh.
happened because you gotta do what you
Okay.
gotta do.
Right.
But it was great. Just hearing the orchestra vamp. Just wonderful.
That's amazing.
I miss musicals. Anywho,
Yeah.
yeah.
same.
Putting one on.
You're putting one on. Great. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Wait, do we still have to sing?
I assume we're singing, darling. Have you never sung before?
You could do a cool, like, spoken word thing if you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Are you
Or a
familiar
rap?
Are you familiar with a patter piece?
A
A
pack
great
of,
theatrical...
a pack of peas.
A pata piece.
A patter
Yes.
piece.
Have you... The great thespian Oedipus Rex Harrison, he does it all the time.
God.
I've grown accustomed to her face.
I'm laughing, but Lysander is looking at you in
like,
confusion.
we can write the song for you, but you can do like the William Shatman did with the great song Rocket Man.
William Shatman.
Am I just speaking through the song?
Oh,
Is
that's so
that what I'm
good.
going to do?
There will be music,
Yeah.
and there will be people singing behind you, but you can just speak dramatically the lyrics of the song.
Yeah, like that hit musical Piggleton about.
Jeez.
This is
It's so
so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
You're throwing these references out, and Lysander says it's going right over her head. She's just like,
I'm putting
I.
these references and it's killing our audience. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Oh god. But thank you for being here on Memorial Day.
Oh yeah.
Happy Memorial Day,
Thanks,
everybody.
guys.
We're gonna have a Memorial Day musical.
Of course.
As long as I get to speak, I will be okay.
Hey, look, we're doing
Do not make
we're doing
me
a
think.
patriotic Crowan piece on Memorial Day.
Hey, it worked out.
My
Hey.
thoughts
I
exactly.
have body paint here, and I have half of mine to start painting myself in leaves.
You paint yourself every single session. It's actually really funny. Like, she takes her paints and she has them next to her and she just, like, paints her legs. Like, just various colors. Just while you can't see on the camera.
I like paint.
Anywho. Cool. So, the set has been described. Polemos is looking at it and he's, like, conjuring clouds above it immediately. And then he, like, inspiration. And he splits them, and there's a cloud over each of the stairs as the stairs start moving. As Eco and who else is helping with
Who's
that?
helping? Bud?
Who do you want to help with that? Bud is still
Bud?
Oh, Bud is still unconscious. That's right. Who else is pretty
Nico.
good at stealthy shit? Who's in our class?
I am.
You're the lead. We can't have you up there.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm pretty stealthy.
You're also a lead.
But I'm also.
I'm not here. But
trying to think who is stealthy in the class.
Yeah,
Who's left?
You're really stealthy, Kane.
I guess that's true. When I'm not the tree, I can be this. Where does the tree fit in again?
I guess
No,
anywhere you want.
No, this is a great question that we absolutely need to figure out.
The tree.
Moira kind of walks up and she just goes, "Well, I can cover myself in shadows."
Oh yeah, you're a warlock.
Yeah?
I can do this, and like her hands start trembling and her eyes start glowing red, and she just twitches horrifyingly as everyone takes a step back, and then she just and just turns invisible.
Oh, cool. Invisibility. That'll work.
That's good. That's useful.
I didn't know you could do that.
They will never see me coming.
No, they will not.
impressive.
Hey.
Talk to them.
Very impressive, Moria. No, they won't, Moria. It's going to be great.
Also, where does
Yeah,
the tree
You
fit in?
as you're like pointing and gesticulating,
That's
you feel like a poke on your shoulder, and
Ah.
you hear, "I'm right here," and she's right behind you.
Right, exactly. See, this
No
is
one
going
will
to
ever
be
see me.
perfect.
No one will ever see me coming.
They'll hear you. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
I can.
Oh, yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's a dirt floor. It's a dirt floor. They won't hear the clip clops.
It's true.
We'll make sure to pad it before.
Yeah. Oh, we'll put some pads on your hooves. Just some felt.
Gotta silence the heel. God, how many times on set have I had that happen?
Let's see. Who else is left in the class? So, Savaros, like, flies through the ceiling. Ah! And he's like, "Yo, I'm still glowing!" And
That
he's
only
like,
lasts for a minute, doesn't it?
it's been a minute. And it immediately goes away.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, shit, man, I'm not glowing anymore!
It's okay. You have the whole show to glow.
So he steps forward, and then, Toddy steps forward, and RNA step forward. And the three of them go, kind of all at the same time. So what are we doing?
Who's Fireboy's name again? I'm sorry, I just...
Savaros.
Savaros! I pop out of the dressing room.
No!
Can you get me some metal? We need crowns. I want you to bring metal here and, like, help by, like, using your fire powers to meld the metal into the shape of crowns. Can you do that?
Fuck yeah! Yeah, I
Okay,
can!
Go get some metal. I'm gonna keep sewing.
Oh shit! I wonder if since Bud's unconscious, if I can use his legs, and he just runs off.
No,
No, don't do that.
The nurse will stop him.
right.
Arnea
right,
goes, "She can try."
Oh. Maybe we should be worried.
So what am I doing? Yes. So what am I doing?
I'm not there.
Do you guys want to be part of the war? You guys want to be like the generals of both of
Holy
our
shit,
armies?
Can I be a general? I've always wanted to be a general.
Oh, she spit
It's
on-
yours. It's yours.
It's mine. And she like
Yes!
takes out her spear and then like does a pole vault onto the set and just screams, "I shall be victorious!"
I lean out and go, okay, you can be on Kyrus's team. I'll get you a trident as well.
And then Toddy.
Well, I would just like to say that Croans were more aggressive like that, so maybe she should be on the Croan team. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Well, I can be pretty aggressive too. See, you should go and screw yourself. You butthole.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Now-
definitely
now wait a minute.
just like Curus. You will be perfect with Curus. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions
Was that
about
too-
buttholes here.
Was that too mean? I'm sorry. Maybe the butthole was a bit graphic. Maybe I should tone it down a little.
Oh no.
No.
Definitely should be with Curus. But
Take notes from the woman atop the set. Take notes from the everyone can take notes from the woman atop the set.
I shall be victorious. Like that, right?
Sure. But if you were in a, Kyrus is regretting this matchup. Sure. If you were like in a life, okay. So you were a bear once, right? You remember that first day of
Yes,
school?
yes,
You were a
I
bear.
I can be a bear.
Wait!
You just pop back out.
Sorry, I'm pretending. I'm like multitasking.
It's fine. It's fine.
If you can turn into a bear, can you turn into like an elephant or something? Because we need an elephant. We were gonna make Douglas the elephant, but
I thought we were all horses.
But at the end, the elephants
son.
trample
I'm sorry,
everything.
I missed this.
Oh,
Hello,
that's
hello,
right.
Indy, and yes,
hi,
Aranea
Indy,
wants a
what's
lightsaber.
yes.
A lightsaber.
Just gonna-
Wanna go to war?
gonna-
I'm a man.
Ah!
And by God, she'll good and well get it.
True. Can she turn into an elephant?
Well, let me see. I have seen elephants before. What CR are elephants?
See, mammoths are, I think,
Mammoths are
CR6.
CR6. She absolutely cannot turn into a mammoth.
I know, so, but I feel like elephants aren't as strong as mammoths because I think they're technically smaller than they were. So,
I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I love the wild card option of just randomly having a bear.
Yeah, and it fits with our
Personally,
it's the
Bill
wedding bear.
Bill Shakesman theme.
yes. Exit pursued by a bear. Holy
The
shit!
bear
Oh my
likes
God.
to pursue people.
Yes,
Very happy to
that's it.
I need to work that into my singing.
That's
That's
no.
not in the monologues. Okay, good.
This is so dumb. I hate
Achieved
this.
by a bear.
I'll scream up to RNA. I said, "How do you feel about going a couple rounds with a bear and then running off stage, pursued by a bear?"
I would love to wrestle Toddy.
Upstage, pursued by bear.
And she turned into an elephant.
She can have
Okay.
an elephant. It's a CR4.
Here's the idea. Instead,
It's
let's
not a moon druid.
we have the war, but what if the war is just a bear coming on stage and murdering everyone?
It's
And
a
then chases-
metaphor, almost.
Yeah.
But they thought these.
Well,
but I thought the theme of the play was about horses.
Well, it is.
Bear.
I would.
It's a horses and a bear kills the horses, and that stands for the hatred that brews within us.
It stands,
and
for the oppression of Heliod over the people of Valenton and his jealousy of Iroas and his control over Akros.
But we
It's
already,
brilliant,
We
Thanatos.
already have a Helios costume for Luinil. I spent all night on it.
Counterpoint, we need a Setessan cutaway. That's where we put in the tree. It's a tree and a bear talking about how crazy those Croans and Elantons are for having a war. Because every Bill Shakesman play has a scene where that doesn't belong just so it can have laughs.
Oh, it's true.
I would love to be the comic relief with you, Kane. It seems like that is how you fit in this plot anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Tree meets bear. Done.
Three meets bear.
Look-
I shall climb you and take your honey. That sounded horrible. Never mind.
You know, I want to know you do that because I want to know what the crap you're talking about.
I don't think I have a costume for that.
She blushes and looks at Thanatos and is like, maybe not. I misspoke. I apologize. Great. I will get into costume. When she turns into a bear.
Oh my gosh, this school.
That's really good.
Go talk to Kane, you guys. Go talk to Kane. You guys can practice.
Oh my god.
The bear
No.
walks up to you and is like, and raises a paw.
I jump and I hit it.
And give me a strength save.
Oh god damn it. Probably not good. That's a 13.
14? Alright, yeah. It knocks you flat. Kairos is growling at her.
No! Bad dragon! Bad! No! You want a piece of lamb? Then you're gonna be a good boy. Okay, go sit in the corner. Good boy.
River looks at all of you and goes, she kind of clutches a scarf that she's wearing, and she just goes, so, what will I be wearing?
I'm
Talking about
right
costumes.
You'll be dressed as a horse because we're both horses that love each other. We're horse lovers.
A Crowan horse lover.
But how will
Well-
But one of them's
how
a
are we
crow.
representing
That's
the
true.
horse costume? Are we just
Oh.
wearing browns or?
We're wearing
Oh,
brown
yeah.
felt. I'm gonna make sure you guys have some manes. I was also thinking to get one of those really floppy horse heads for both of you. Pop back in.
There you have it. Floppy horse has heads in brown felt.
All right.
But of course, your face will be showing so everyone can see
No,
it.
it's okay. It's okay if my face is not showing. I would be very happy if my face did not show for this particular production.
Why, River? Whatever do you mean?
She clutches her scarf again, and she's just like, no reason. Just I don't want to distract from the rest of the performance. If people see me, then they'll start cheering to everything that I sing. If they know it is me, then you will not get any appreciation.
I have confidence that the Mamnus fans will turn up if this was for free.
Yes, I'm quite positive that we all have our fans in one way, shape, or form. However, all of Meletis basically is my fan, so we will.
Ooh, well,
be
you got me
better off
beat there.
hidden. Yes. Everybody likes music. Not everybody's into gladiatorial combat.
And they don't know what they're missing. They don't know what
I
they're missing.
agree. I agree.
They really don't.
I actually find strong, powerful men very attractive. Anyway.
Oh!
Okay.
Alrighty.
What's with their costume choice?
She just kind of like blushes and runs off. Yeah, so Sepharos is.
Does everyone simp for Curious? Like shit.
I mean, he's
Make me
probably,
an insight check,
he's the
Lysandox.
only water boy at
I
the
will.
school.
I
Think
will
about
roll
it.
that insight check for sure. Oh yeah.
What a revelation, though. There's a whole Triton fraternity that I do not know about in the upper class.
That's a 19 on that insight check.
Jeez.
Since you feel a little threatened by this, you, as you're paying
I don't
attention.
feel threatened.
Yeah, sure you don't. But you notice that she's not talking about Kiris. Something else is on her mind.
Someone else.
Ooh.
Someone's on your mind.
If Lysandox was messy, she would love this, but she's not. But she'll take a mental note. She'll definitely take a mental note.
A T note.
Lysandox takes a mental note.
Great. So everybody has their roles. You guys
Oh,
rehearse
God.
into the evening.
Have I created all
Yeah.
the costumes by now?
Make me a sleight of hand check.
Sure. Can I do that with advantage if someone's helping me?
Yeah, sure. Do it with advantage. You've got River ran back in there to help you, and Polemos is overseeing design, going, "No, more sequins, more sparkles."
That is a 21 from Jaboy.
Yeah, they're
Hot
impeccable.
damn.
They're impeccable.
Amazing. So all the costumes are
Hot
done?
dog.
Great.
All the costumes are done.
I'm hanging them up.
Can I ask Dorothea if she'll play the other general to just to give someone to play off of Aranea? Hey Dory. So the fight call has actually been handled super well. So thank you for that. I have never felt more safe in a room with Aranea before.
Yeah, she's generally like, if I'm in the room, then she tends to keep it down a little bit because she knows that I can just completely one-up her. And she kind of giggles a little bit.
Well, damn. No, and I believe you. I saw the weighted pull-ups thing. That's now that I'm conjuring that to mind. Kira's takes a mental.
Well, the thing is for me, I'm not much of a performer. I'm just more of a. You and my sister share a lot of things in common. I'm a little bit more like, and she kind of looks over at Lysandox. I'm kind of a bit more like Lysandox over there. I'm kind of more about getting the job done, getting it done effectively, and not as much about the bells and whistles. So I don't think I'll benefit your production in any way, shape, or form. I'd rather just kind of oversee things. Plus, I've got some other things
That's
on
a
my
shame.
mind.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
More important than this musical that we're doing right now? What kind of stuff?
Well, what was class on this morning, Kiris?
Kineos. And how
And-
the foreign paladin single-handedly founded Meletus.
Right. Oh, just boy problems. And she
Oh.
smiles and walks away.
Oh. dot. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Keeping that in care.
Theros ever come back with metal?
After about 2 hours of rehearsing, he returns with a bunch of molten slag in his hands, and he just goes, "Okay, so what do you want? Like, do you want like spiky crowns, or do you want them like really like nice and pretty crowns? I can't do pretty. I want them to be fucking metal, just like boom."
Okay, hear me out. Okay, so we need one for her, and one for him, and one for another. Okay, so we need 4. We're gonna make 2 different matching sets. Let's make some spiky ones for the Acroans, and some more elegant ones for the others. Okay, I'm going to help him do this. Who's making this check?
He's going to make a sleight of hand check.
With
Oh
advantage.
no.
They'll be something. They may not be great, but they'll be there.
And you can't take over this check really because he's manipulating molten slag.
Is there any spell I can cast to help?
Is there?
I don't have any.
You got mending?
No, I have thaumaturgy. He has advantage. He has advantage.
Oh, that's even worse!
God damn.
I rolled a 2, and then I rolled a nat 1. So at least it's not a nat 1. He
That is true.
molds and manipulates them, and you have these horrible, like, just monstrous, horrifying lich crowns.
Okay, hold that thought. I run out of the room. Polemos, come here!
What is it?
You can do stuff with water, right?
Yes, I can shape water.
Okay, can you shape water onto the hot metal as I direct?
I can try. He's going to make a dex check to try and save this. His dex is not better than Savaros's.
Oh no. Come on, baby.
With advantage. Okay. That's a 12.
Okay, that's better.
He salvages them
Okay.
and makes them distinct. But they kind of look like the Burger King crowns. Like, they're just not particularly interesting, just like...
They're crowns. They're crowns,
crowns.
and they're made of metal. I will take it. I paint them in 2 different colors. And I paint gems onto them.
Oh, God.
There.
Okay.
Perfect. Done.
Okay.
I think I have a Burger King crown. I'm gonna go briefly look for that.
I haven't had a Burger King crown since I was like 12.
I had one for many years. Like, just, I held on to it.
Why?
Because it was a Burger King crown, and I knew that if I lost it, I wouldn't be able to get another one for a while.
Did any of you ever beg for the Atlantis toys at McDonald's?
Yeah.
You get the
Mhm.
Atlantis necklace.
I always would like
Yeah.
I'd always get a Happy Meal as a kid, and my family taught me, like my older sisters taught me that they just give you the older toys, but if you want the new toys, you go back and go, no, I want the boy toy. And they'll
That
give
was
me-
me.
Yeah.
That was me. I was like, give me the boy toy. Don't give me this goddamn butterfly Barbie. Get the fuck out of here with
Barbie,
this
give me the
cheap shit.
Hot Wheel.
Yeah, give me the Hot Wheel,
I was the opposite.
yo.
I always wanted the girl toy.
Why?
Because, like, they were like Polly Pockets, and I fucking loved Polly
Polly
Pockets.
Pockets
growing
are
up.
okay. I never really understood the hype. They're just tiny Barbies.
I never
James,
got
do you
that.
wanna go on a
either.
date
They're so
sometime?
cool. You could just ram them into things.
You're a
What are
violent
Polly
person.
Pockets anyway? They're miniature dolls. Dolls are already miniature. It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
I loved Polly
I
Pocket.
like Polly Pocket. I liked that, like, the dresses and shit were like rubber.
The dresses were fine, but the
No, that
dresses
was
Leather
would
fetish.
fall
That was cool.
apart, or you would lose the matching shoe, and you'd be forever angry.
I would
And
wear
you
the
drop,
clothes.
you drop the Polly Pocket once, like the whole little thing. You drop it once, it just destroys itself. It's just like, this is stupid. But Hot Wheels,
Hot
It's
Wheels.
those
the,
Hot
fa-
Wheels
it's
crap-
the
Aries,
Fabergé
everyone.
egg of children's toys.
Aries, everyone.
You would wear the tiny clothes?
No. I love the tiny clothes though. That
Tiny
was really
clothes were
cool.
like the
The rubber-
best part, except I had dogs, so that stuff would pick up the dog hair.
Oh
and
no.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, that's
What?
TED Talk. Thanks for coming.
as rehearsal's going on, everyone give me a performance check.
Performance.
Can I make one?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yikes.
You have a scene with Toddy.
I am a performer.
That is now a scene in the play. Just like, it's just gonna
Okay.
be you and me.
Ooh, that was not
It
good.
was not good.
I got an 8.
I got a 7.
I got a
It's like
14.
I'm picking my nose if I
The
do
bard got a 14. Fuck.
that.
Okay,
I got a 17.
Hey.
Lysandox!
Ah.
So, like, all of you are just kind of, like, taking it for granted. You don't know what you're doing, but Lysandox is really trying to focus and, like, get this right. And that little bit of advice that River gave her is really starting to sink in. And Lysandox is just kind of on fire tonight.
Let's say it, you're
and
kind
you're
of
the
on
only
fire.
one who's going to get advantage on your performance checks for the show.
Oh, come on.
Yes, hell
I got-
yeah.
I got a 19.
Okay, you do
Nice.
too. Yeah, Kyrus,
Yeah.
you just pull out your gladiatorial, like, amazement, and you and Lysandox have a really excellent scene that, like, even has River a little smitten. And
Oh no.
I'm marking. That's what's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm marking for the real performance. So.
Honestly?
anyway, so in the middle of performance, River kind of approaches you, Lysandox. And she's just like, first of all, you're doing incredible. Your technique is solid. Your patter work is impressive. The diction could be a little bit better. I know that you have accent issues, but I struggle with accent issues as well. Just remember to really hit those consonants and make the vowels really clear and wide and powerful. You want to talk a little bit like this. And she starts getting into more of a Sarah Brightman voice as she starts speaking. And then she jumps right back into this.
Talk like this. More like this. Yes.
Better, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, once, yes.
From the island, man. I'm like Michael Scott being Jamaican. From the island, man.
Oh god. She just kind of like takes another look and makes sure that you're alone, and she just kind of goes up and she goes, listen, how familiar are you with the other people in our grave?
Well, I live with a few of them. Sorry, that was a joke.
Oh my god.
Uh,
She's trying to be friendly. She really is. She's trying, man.
River
Dumb.
tries to, and she like.
You don't have to laugh. I noticed it, but anyway, yeah, about half of the people we know equal, Bud,
Do you know a
you know,
Do you know a purple-skinned gentleman?
no.
And I don't mean a titan. I don't mean a titan. It's this purple-skinned gentleman. His name was.
Oh no.
He didn't tell me his name.
The oh no stands.
I believe I may have seen him from time to time.
Really? Where did you see him?
Just walking in the hall and in the library. You know, sometimes. You know, when we're studying, it's just over in the corner.
I've been looking for him for the past couple days. There's
Lysandox just went. It just two and two just clicked together, and Lysandox said, "Boom!" She's just like, "Oh shit! Oh fuck!" Lysandox goes, "Right. Do you happen to be interested in this person?"
Can you keep a secret?
I'm a crow, and of course I can.
She lowers her scarf, and she's just covered in bite marks and hickeys. And you can see like a hand mark around her throat as well. And she's like,
my!
Jeez
I
Louise.
have never met.
You said you didn't know. You said you didn't know how to fight. Did he hit you?
Not hard enough.
Oh, 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 oh.
It was very strange. We got close to that point, and then I went to slip into something more comfortable, and then he was gone.
Oh my.
And I haven't been able to see him since.
Man, am I right?
I've never felt this way about anyone before, Lysandox. It was very
Oh god, we should be doing Midsummer.
You cut out. What did you say?
Oh god, we should be doing Midsummer.
I'm your humble gentle puck.
But he yes, if you do see him, tell him that River got the rope that he asked for.
Of course he's into that.
And like she tries to say something, but she can't, and she just awkwardly puts a paw on her shoulder.
I'm sorry, was that too much information?
No, 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 no.
I
And this is
apologize. I assumed that you were very that you were very accomplished yourself. You seemed very strong-willed.
did accomplished and what? Oh, and you
In the
mean
matters
that?
of the flesh, yes.
Did I'm sorry. I have all the talking. I have to, and she just kind of walks away very awkwardly,
Well, tell him I said hi. And she puts the
and she
scarf back
nods
on.
her paw. And she just kind of like coughs, tries to go to the bathroom, and then when she goes to the bathroom, she just has a moment like, oh shit.
At this point, I'd like to go to the bathroom.
No!
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. So at
No,
this
oh my
moment,
God.
Lysa
Look,
and
my hands are covered in paint.
Listen,
painting crowns.
Midsummer Night's Peen.
So I walk
Oh
in
my
and
God.
I see you like standing at the counter in front of the mirror. So I go, "Oh hi, Lysandox." My hands covered in paint. I walk over to start washing my hands.
Your hands are just
Looking.
covered in red paint because you were painting the
crowns.
crowns, and so it just looks like blood. And like as you look at Kane, like the lights in the bathroom just kind of flicker a little bit, and you just see,
My eyes glow white instead of their normal green color.
and her skin kind of glows purple for a second, and then it's her.
And she just starts splashing water on her face.
How's rehearsal? Are you just hot? I can get you a glass of water. You don't have to try and
No,
splash it
I am
into your
not
mouth.
hot. Do not call me hot. Oh, you meant
What?
temperature hot.
Yeah,
Right.
overheated. Are you okay?
Right. Yes, I am fine. I'm just a little flustered. That's all. I'm not.
Acting weird since last night. Is everything okay? I climb up on the counter, sit crisscross applesauce.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fine. And like water's just dripping, like dripping off of her fur.
I reach over and
Is it
grab a
tears or is it water? You can't tell.
I grab a paper towel and hand it to you.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm just, I've never been in a show before. I've never been a thespian before, and it's overwhelming.
I know, I had
That's
for
all.
that. No, it wasn't someone, it was my dad. My dad told me if you're ever nervous in front of a group of people, just imagine them all in their underpants. Sorry.
Poor Sand Dogs. First it's a river, and then and then
And then
she's
Kane's on her shit.
shit. And then River's like, "Oh yeah, you're definitely a dom. I can see it." And she's just like, "Oh, what?"
How do you say sexy in German?
Isn't it?
Und ja.
Uns ja.
Uns
Uns
Isn't it
ja.
Hooplich?
I love it.
I thought it-
Hooplich.
No, it is. I think you just say sexy. I think it is
It's
just
it's
sexy.
just sexy.
Yeah, but Lysandox just kind of looks at you. Her eyes just go really big,
You say
and
Schump.
she just.
Schump is how you say sexy in German.
Oh,
True.
Schump. Sehr schön.
Fresh.
I don't want to imagine anyone in the underwear ever. I never want to imagine, especially you. Not saying that you wouldn't look attractive in your underwear, but I'm not attracted to you. Oh my god.
It's supposed to make you laugh because you're supposed to imagine them in stupid underwear, like boys wearing boxer shorts covered in bananas.
Is that funny? I don't understand what is happening.
Everyone sehr underwear, sehr Schump. This is a serious game!
It's not. It's college.
Serious.
Oh man.
Gain.
That's
My
it,
friend.
man. Game over, man. Game over.
Sehr schump. Everyone in their underwear. Sehr schump.
That is the new title of the episode. Thank you, everyone. Sehr Schump.
Sehr-
Just
Oh man.
just
Funny.
keep being you, Kane. Please keep being you.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
I grab a paper towel, wipe my hands, put it in the thing. I walk out the door. Then I like.
Wait, Kane, real quick.
Yeah.
I have a quick question. And she kind of puffs out her chest a little bit. And she's like, see me as like a powerful female?
I think you're very powerful. You get up in the faces of all the things that we fight. Or you said your like weird spectral mace to go hit things. All I can do is shoot with my arrow. So I think you're really powerful. Do you want the glass of water?
I didn't. Well, it's no use. It's Kane. Yes, please. Please, I would love that.
I walk away and you have like a couple of minutes to calm down in the bathroom. And then suddenly, here's a glass of water.
Thank you, Kane. Thank you. Thank you. Big Nala energy. I'm weak at you guys. I was thinking more of fuck, what's her fucking name? And Lion King 2. Kovu's mom.
Sarabi? No, not Sarabi.
Oh.
Sarabi.
Zira.
Zira. Big Zira energy. So she drinks the water and she goes,
I've left.
but you... Oh,
I
you've
handed
left.
you the glass
Okay.
of water and left.
And she's just shaking her head in the mirror and she's just like, why is it always me? Why is it always me? What is it all?
Lysandox, you have inspiration.
Yes. Yes. Wait, who gave it to me?
I did.
Oh, thanks.
You get it
Look
too,
at that.
For engaging and all that shit.
And what shit?
Okay. Get the pretty
while
dice
this
for
is-
my.
While this is
inspiration.
all happening, how do you guys wrap up rehearsal, Luminil, Thanatos, and Kiris?
Well, I put on my really short Heliod costume. And
course.
I'm basically just twirling around in it, just being like, "Woo!" and like practicing whatever my part is for that. So I'm just being a super gay son over in the corner.
Basically, your costume is a toga, but it is belted, and then the skirt is both pleated, and the pleats are cut separately, so you can twirl as much as you want.
Does the skirt have a slip?
Yes. If you want.
Yes. No. So I'm just like, trying to make sure I don't fuck up, I guess.
After we finish, I stand up on stage and I give a speech
Oh shit.
to everybody. I say, as a founding member of the Dakashia Drama Club, I just want to
Basically the
say
president now.
I'm very proud of every single one of you for, strapping up your bootstraps and putting this thing together. I'm very confident that this 5-hour epic about it's about many things, but particularly about the
Oh god.
Yeah,
The
class got out
Akroan-
at 3. It's now 3 a.m.
What? You didn't tell me that. I have to make a con save.
I'm
What?
kidding. I'm kidding. You only rehearsed for like 5 hours. It's like 8 o'clock.
that this epic of the Akroan Oletaean War is we're gonna put on a fantastic show, and if we win a Larry Award for our performance here, I just want to say, don't let it get to your heads. Let's all be humble, but I'm proud of you all.
Give me a persuasion or performance check, Thanatos.
I'm gonna do
Think about the Larrys.
performance.
Do you think they'll take us on such short notice?
And back in Satessa, they have the Johnnies.
I can write them a letter, and we can have a very, very intense for your consideration campaign.
Yes.
That was a 22.
Shit. Okay.
Woo!
Roll your bardic inspiration die.
Ooh.
The TV show we'd be nominated for the Emmy. It's really bad.
Would it be like, because of my lettuce, would it be like Letties or something?
Letty's.
The letters.
The
I
Letties.
hate all of you.
You love all of us. You love us.
Instead of TV land, it's Tube Country.
Well,
that-
Xenagos was the god of revel, so like the Zennies.
The Zennies.
Zennies. That was a 3.
Was it 3?
Papa
No.
Zenny and
No,
retarded.
no, no,
Oh,
that's fine.
shit.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Everybody gets a 3 to any checks related to your performance tomorrow.
Mhm.
Add an extra 3
Thank you.
Perfect.
Ooh.
due to Thanatos' speech.
More!
Yeah, you get applause from everybody, and Tali just not Tali. I've been playing Mass Effect, and so that's stuck in my head now. Toddy, just like her she shifts back into a bear and is just like, and claps really loudly for you, and everybody starts cheering.
Oh my God, Lewis.
Fuck up or dick down, should replace nut up or shut up.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
What is happening? What is this episode?
I don't know.
I mean, we kind of just saw that by saying top or bottom. So.
How many bullet points are we at,
Okay,
James?
that's dos.
We've gotten through quite a few.
What
Okay,
about
those
those?
dumb-
Oh, thank God.
Let's
Okay,
see.
great.
You have gotten through
How many bullet points?
How many bullet points, James?
2.
How many bullet points, James?
2 bullet points,
Okay.
and I have 4 prepared for today.
Okay.
Oh,
And we're about-
Honestly?
We're about at halfway, so.
Cool.
Go us. Okay.
Hey.
Oh my God. Wes.
Alright.
Wes.
The flirting keeps the chat rolling, y'all.
Uh-oh, Tasty.
James, can I?
Ooh.
James, can I grab Douglas and try to take him through a run of the elephant scene? And maybe grab Kane to help?
Oh my god, I was gonna say I want to give him a makeover.
Yeah, Douglas has been here, and what's a horse's charisma?
+1.
I can tell you, actually. You sent me a stat block
Yeah,
a while ago.
I sent you a warhorse stat block.
I'll give it to you.
He's actually got a whatever it is. He has an extra +3
Damn.
because he's.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, boy.
Because he's dead. Oh, that's good, because he had a -2 charisma. So that's +1.
He's got a +1.
Yay.
Good boy. What a good boy.
Shitting me.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah. Douglas, like, Thanatos took notes from him, and you can tell, and like, when like he mentioned that, if he did mention it, like you're kind of like, what? But then you see the way that Douglas carries himself on stage, and it's regal, it's affecting, and it's powerful.
He's supposed to be an elephant.
Oh my.
He embodies an elephant. He doesn't have the size, but he kind of carries himself like one, and his neighs start to sound more like trumpets. And he just carries himself across that stage with the weight and the thoughtfulness of a massive pachyderm. And
I'll lean over to Kane, like, out the side of my mouth and go, "It's beautiful."
You need to dye his coat gray.
I think he'll probably be fine with that. I think.
Guys, I think Douglas peed backstage.
Hey,
at that moment,
Not
as he like hits his final pose and like stares off dramatically as the music swells, his tail swishes and he shits.
Yes.
Hmm.
And
ready
there
for
it
that.
is.
Inspiration.
should have been ready for
Lulu.
that.
Wesley, you have inspiration.
Hey!
Hey.
All
See,
you have
this is
to
why I
do-
flirt in the chat.
Yeah, don't flirt with the audience for inspiration, you whore.
I'm kidding.
Hey,
Leslie, you whore.
T for BJ's. I mean, come on.
T for beach. Or is it beach for tea?
It's beach for tea.
I'll go get a mop and a.
I
and
think
a dust-
Dylan's
and
probably
like a-
watching
bucket and a
this
mop.
in horror right now.
Mhm.
Drink! Everyone drink.
Hey!
Drink.
We haven't
I haven't drank
hydrated
anymore.
at all. I'm doing so bad with my water intake today. I've been
Oh, I
doing
do have water here.
Do you guys have anything else that you want to do for the evening? Now that rehearsal's kind of wrapped up and people start to disappear. Douglas is going to spend some more time, like, really kind of working in the space. And
I trust
just
him.
getting used to the space.
I'm making him elephant ears and elephant schnozzle.
Elephant?
Elephant schnozzle.
Elephant schnozzle? Okay.
Axe check?
Axe check!
Axe check.
Axe check!
Axe check.
Oh yeah, axe check.
Where are you looking for the axe?
I
The
feel like
stables.
someone
You
should.
did check the stables.
That's fair, actually.
You did learn that Zane spent some time with someone.
They blazed
Yeah.
up.
Does Lysandox
right.
tell
Right. So
everyone except Kane?
I am
So,
currently on stage.
okay, hold on. Oh.
pressuring Douglas to give him ears and a schnozzle. So you guys have a
So-
minute.
Okay, so while we're all talking about how we should go look for the axe again, Lysandox goes, well, I am aware of something that I wish I wasn't aware of, but I am aware of something.
Okay.
Like
Mhm.
the prophecy stuff. Like one of us is gonna die to get the axe thing.
You are an oracle, Victoria.
I am.
God where it is.
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
Wait, can we do that?
If you're an
Yes,
oracle,
we totally
you can
can.
you can cast
I
divination
can.
or augury.
Oh my god.
I didn't know
augury.
divination did that though.
I have augury. Am I an oracle? That's not how that works, is it?
No. But you can get
Mm-mm.
augury
Okay. I
without
didn't
you can
think
get
so.
augury without being an oracle.
Yeah.
I thought that
Okay.
was.
Also,
I didn't think I was.
I
I
have
thought
commune
Mm.
and something else. What is it?
I have those too, but those are about like they tell me those are for like specific events.
Yeah.
So,
Specific
so you gotta be like
things.
specific with your questions.
Do you know where the axe is? Check yes or no.
Is the
That's
axe
like
here? Would it be good to look around here for
Is
the
it
axe?
in the lettuce?
Is it on this plane?
Oh yeah.
We have a wild
Yeah,
magic surge,
I guess that makes
everybody.
sense.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh
God.
shit.
Doglos is creating some stage magic over there.
Oh, he's so magical.
Yes.
What is
Wait,
this shit
wait.
sparkly?
He's
Wait.
shooting a rainbow.
Wait, Lewis said specifically when fairy fire is cast on the day. Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
god.
Yes!
Yes. Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely, yes!
Oh
Damn
my
it.
god.
If I get
Rolling-
turned
rolling
into a
for it
fruit,
right
I'm
now
gonna
so I
be
can prepare
so
for it
mad.
over the break.
If Lysandox gets turned into a plant when she's about to do her shit, after practicing,
Oh.
I'm going to end your life, Lewis.
Victoria, if that
The
happens,
Mali- the
I will
Mali-
shoot your plant. No. No.
Oh,
What
no.
did you roll?
No, what did you roll?
Oh, this is perfect!
Please don't say potted plant.
This is perfect!
No.
This is
No.
perfect!
Oh, I'm so not ready. Okay,
It's
Axe,
gonna be horrible for Twitch, but it'll be perfect.
back to the conversation you guys were having.
Okay, back to. So as soon as Lysandox is about, like, she looks at Kane and leans in, and she goes, "Wait, I could just ask Arthurios."
What?
And she
Wait,
just
no.
like,
What? No. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Get us. I need quiet.
Gotta build up that antissa.
Say it.
It's actually break time.
And we'll be back.
Finish your augury or divination or whatever you're doing, and then we'll go on break.
Don't
What
finish
do
that
I
sentence,
want?
Do commune. Do you have commune?
Yeah. you
I
should
have
be.
commune. I'm gonna do commune. So she sits down and like a bunch of
Some
just
communism.
black fog just like overtakes her body and like almost cocoons her, and you can only
Very
see the
nice,
shape of
okay.
her and like foggy realness.
Foggy realness. Got it.
Foggy realness. Ask up to 3 questions. They answer with a yes or a no. Okay. So she asks. First, she asks.
An animal, vegetable, or mineral?
I'm not gonna ask. Do they know where it is? Because I'm sure they know where it is. Because they're gods. She asks if the axe is in Miletus.
The shroud turns slightly lighter.
I'm assuming that's a yes.
You can assume that's a yes.
Okay, so narrow down your location.
Okay.
Triangular.
Is the axe in the Dakacia? Within the grounds of the Dakacia?
It glows brighter.
Sweet.
Last question. Make it count.
I know.
Boop. Boop.
Oh my god. I don't know what to ask.
Don't worry, because I also have commune, so we could just do it again.
Last time I did commune, I asked if he could point me in the direction of you guys, and he did do it. So
No, the last
Can
time
you
you asked him for some
please-
help, he tried to fuck you over on getting back to school on time.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
that was a journey. This is different. This is finding an item.
But your journey to find it might be extended.
No.
So many
No.
sessions already.
Are you able to bless your humble servant and show me where the axe is?
Oh, that is a
It-
yes or
it-
no. That's
it-
good.
It's almost gone. It is almost gone completely white, and then it's black.
Oh, it's a no.
And then the shroud just fades.
I look over. Hey, what's going on?
Keep
Jesus
working.
Christ, Deacon.
It's all part of the X check.
Axe check.
Well, I have good news. It is within the grounds of the Dakashi.
The Kadashia.
Kadashia.
Oh,
Kadashia.
She's gone insane. She's having a stroke.
Not before the show, Lysandox! Lysandox!
Please, you did so well. Come back to us. Untrained medicine check.
Okay, Miles, would you like to go for your commune as well?
Yeah, do you, Lysant, you relayed the information that
Mm.
that Kane and not Kane, Zane
I
and
will say, this is a house rule I'm kind of making up right now, just to keep balance. So I
Mhm.
apologize for that. But the spell dictates that if someone casts it more than once, there's a cumulative 25% chance that it doesn't work, and that normally only applies to one person. But since we have 2 people in the party who can cast it, Luna will be able to cast it pretty soon, and I think Kiris can cast it as well. It counts for the whole party.
There.
So if you do it,
Okay.
there's a 25% chance you get a false answer.
That's good odds, to be honest. That's
Yeah.
good odds.
It's better
It's good
than
odds.
nothing.
Okay, she does say that he wasn't able to show her where it is, but it's in the grounds of the Dakacia.
I like that the two
Oh, thank God.
people with the mean gods are like the only people who can ask their gods for help.
You guys can ask your gods for help. They're just significantly less likely to do things, and you have to make different kinds of checks.
Athos isn't mean. He's just wants to do his fucking job. That's just really what it is.
He's just doing
That
his
he just
job.
wants to do his job and he can't, and he's just like, I want to do it.
I like the idea that he's just like sailing people across.
He's actually
the river.
he's actually in the back of.
And
He's,
you
he's
just
act-
hear he just gets a do 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 while he's like,
Yeah, he gets texts from Erebos every now and
God
then.
damn it.
They've kind of got like a boss and secretary relationship, but not in that way. Maybe in that way. I don't know. Anywho.
He plays sax really good.
Anyway, are you gonna cast Commune Thanatos?
yes, I am.
All right. So what instrument are you playing?
My lute.
So you just start strumming your lute.
All
All the lights, all the kind of candles in the room just turn black.
Hello, guy. How you doing? I assume. Ooh, nice sax riff.
Pretty much.
I like that you're answering me in sax riffs. I appreciate that. Just a couple questions here. We are looking for an axe, and I would like to know if this ancient axe is in the property of one of the Dakacia students. I guess that's a no. Okay, all right.
It sounded like a yes, then no.
So
It
yes
sounded
and
like
no.
checking. No, that's what it sounded like. Scanning. Negative.
It's like when your credit card isn't accepted.
I'm not saying this is what it does say, but just for future reference, I will remind you guys. You
Michael,
might
your pizza
receive
looks better.
unclear as an answer if the deity doesn't know.
Okay.
Not saying that's what he said. He said no, but
Is the axe in a place we've been?
it didn't go flat. It didn't go flat at the end, so that was a yes.
Okay. Felt like you didn't know where you were going with that one.
I didn't. I was like, how do I say yes as a saxophone?
Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Don't you
be.
dare be sorry. We've solved the riddle of how a saxophone says yes, and we couldn't have done that without you.
Couldn't have done that without you, boo boo.
What
Last
is my
question?
last question? Okay. Think.
Somewhere you've been in the Dakacia. That's your information so far.
Yeah.
Your question was
We've been. So not necessarily I've. Oh
jeez.
shit. That could mean Zane has been there. But we can't ask
You
Zane.
walk up to Kay and be like, so, we have that rope for you.
God.
See if you can activate Zane.
Can one play saxophone without hip thrusting? Tis the ultimate question. I played saxophone in middle school, and no, you can't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to play saxophone.
I was in
That's sexy. That's pretty sexy.
That's pretty sexy, James.
let me tell you, I can play the violin standing up. I can play it sitting down. I can play it
with no hands?
riding a dick.
I can play the saxophone.
Just kidding. I wanted to play the saxophone. But yeah.
I remember it being a lot of fun. I remember that instrument being a lot of fun.
Okay, no, I have to ask. Playing the violin on a dick, so... Are you just playing The Devil Went Down to Georgia?
That's, yeah. Cockriding is only reserved for fiddling.
Okay, last question, Thanatos.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to ask beyond that, so I'm just gonna go for it here and ask like a real specific one. Is the axe? Does River know where the axe is?
That's a fair point.
What?
Twilight Zone from that.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
What would you ask about River? Is it just like a random question?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just asked if she
Is
knew
she
where the
happy?
axe.
Okay.
If she knew, yeah, if she knew where it was.
And that was a yes.
Okay.
Of course you know.
Excellent. I come out of my trance. River knows.
Like Sandok's just her eyes open. She goes, "It's not what you think. It's really not. It's not what you think. I swear to God. Let me talk to her." And she
Right.
just like
Tell us
backs
what the
up.
secret is!
Like Sandok's just
We're gonna go to pray.
And with that, we're going to pray. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us for Memorial Day. We're gonna be back in 10 minutes. It'll be at the 22 mark.
Yes.
At whatever time zone you are. For us, it'll be 8:22. See y'all in a bit.
Goodbye forever.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this shit show.
Literally.
It was a
Yeah.
shit show.
Literally made
what a
it so
song.
What a
sweet.
song.
What a show.
What a song.
Literally made
Oh
it so
god, oh god,
sweet.
I have the stream open on my end. Shut up myself. Oh god.
Shut the
I
fuck
hate
up!
it when that happens. I'm
We
like,
were-
why do I hear myself? My voice is
I
horrible.
was like, my vibrato's carrying shit. Damn.
Huh?
But yeah, like, yeah, I've been watching, we've obviously been watching a lot of My Little Pony. And that's Regan's fault, not mine.
Obviously.
I, as a child, grew up watching it, playing with the toys when I was like 5. And I never got to see the last season, and he's never seen the show, so we're watching it through. We're finally on the last season, and who shows up?
Rachel Bloom is guest stars and has a song, and she's a Kieran. She's a Kieran. She's like a little dragon horse thing with a dragon
They're
horse
like
unicorn.
deer, dragon, horse unicorns. It's really
Deer
cool.
Dragon Unicorn. And she sings this song about how it's okay to be angry, because if you just hold back your anger, then it like you don't live a life. And it's like really good. And it's like one of the best songs on the show. That show is really good, and I enjoy it a lot because it's basically just a breeding ground for D&D ideas.
It is. And
Like-
that's why I told you that I would like it.
Like every big like 2-part season opener or season finale is a D&D adventure, like a contained adventure. There's like a villain, there's MacGuffins, and you gotta stop the things, and then like the story progresses in like a stupidly D&D way. Like she shows up and she's like a student, and then she becomes like a magical alicorn who can do all sorts of amazing things. And then she becomes a princess, and then she becomes a teacher, and then after becoming a teacher, she becomes the empress of the world, and then she becomes a god, and it's like literally just a D&D adventure.
It's hilarious.
And
Holy
it's
cow.
and it's really good and really dark at certain points, and I'm
Mhm.
definitely,
It gets crazy.
spoiler alert, I'm taking a lot of shit from it for this Theros game.
Yeah, because at
Ooh,
there's
yeah.
a school, and I was very happy when I was watching the school season again. I'm like, put this in Theros.
If you ever hear me talk about friendship or like unity or anything like that, that's
Oh,
the
no.
plot is probably heading that direction.
Yeah.
And it's actually really
Oh,
good.
no.
Like literally, it's called Friendship is Magic, and like there's a bunch of times where for some reason the villain will like steal all the magic from the world, but then we're like, but we're friends, and you can't stop our friendship, and then they just like Frieza obliterate the bad guy, just like and he just disintegrates.
Yeah, I've watched like a good chunk of My Little Pony. It is really dope.
It's dope as shit, and
I watched the majority of it high too.
it's a great high show to watch.
It's a very high show.
Yeah, highly recommend it to everyone.
Yeah.
Highly.
I am an unapologetic brony. Anywho,
I have to watch.
Hi, everyone.
I have to watch My Little Pony.
hi everyone. Yeah.
A SpongeBob person.
SpongeBob is the best though.
SpongeBob is fantastic. Anyway, cool. Oh, we kept our viewers. Hello, everybody.
Wow.
I thought,
How did
Yay.
you
I
do
thought we
that?
were gonna lose like 5 people there. Anyway, welcome back. So, it's around 8 o'clock. You have the rest of the evening. You have some clues. It's the location of this axe.
I know where it is.
You have some other hooks. Some other things you might want to deal with. But it's all up to you how you spend the rest of your evening. Dragon Tales.
Oh my
So,
God,
Lysandox
Dragon
has a
Tales,
backup.
that was so good.
Dragon Tales. We're all big dicks and Dragon Tales. What? Anyway,
I mean, double dragon.
God.
They are reptiles.
Cloaca. Never mind. Continue.
Lysandox has backed away from the group. She's like, it's not what you think. I'm go talk to her. I'll bring her over here. Just please, can you trust me? Please.
Yes.
Yeah, I trust you. I trust you.
Okay.
I just
So,
want you to tell me what's
Lysandox-
going
It's
on.
important, guys. You got. If there's no trust, then like you can't beat the bad guys.
Damn it,
Already
damn it.
For the first time, you see Lysandox frantically run. She's frantically running over to River.
I'll lean over to Luanil and Morton say, "It must be real bad."
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I spaced out for a second there.
He was in the middle of typing bananas in pajamas.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool. So you run over to River, who's like on her way out the door, and she just kind of turns around and is just like, "Oh, yes, Lysandox."
Zane, I'm sure, you know, he, there's a golden axe. Was it golden? It was golden, right?
It was red.
Red.
Was it? Sorry. There's a red axe that Zane liked to carry, and I'm sure that we could probably find him using the axe. I was just thinking about it when I was over here talking with people, and it's just I think Polemos must have
Clever.
just really just rubbed off on me, because boom, inspiration. I'm sure it's a magical axe, so
Make me a persuasion
know.
check.
Lysandox
Do I
is
give you
not a bard.
disadvantage?
You're a charisma girl. You're a charisma girl.
Yeah, with
It doesn't matter if it's not
I'm a
true.
charisma girl.
With
Why?
That was bad.
Why?
You have inspiration.
I know. I was trying to save it for my performance, but I have advantage on my performance. Never mind. So I'll use my inspiration to flatten that out. And yeah, okay. So we're gonna roll.
DC's a 20.
I rolled an 18 on the die, so this is great. Okay, let's see. What is my persuasion? God damn it! My persuasion's +1.
Oh!
No!
Shit.
No!
Don't
I should have given
everybody
you-
get +3 for their performance checks on the Coliseum until tomorrow after the show.
No, just for the for show-related checks. I specifically said for show-related checks.
He did say that specifically. I have it written down.
So, she just kind of looks at you and just goes, "I don't know anything about any axe. I'm sorry I can't help you." And she just, like, runs.
Do I believe that?
Can you give me an insight check? I don't know, do you?
The fact that she ran, no, I don't fucking believe that. Okay.
I feel like we're too deep in it now. You should go chase her and try and beat it out of her.
Beat it out of her. Just beat the shit out of
Okay.
her.
We're too far gone at this point.
I rolled a 15 plus 8, so that's like what, a 23 on insight.
You have a +8 to insight? Holy shit!
Whiz class.
Ah,
You don't
Mercy.
believe her.
I
Though
run.
She's not technically lying. With that, she's not technically lying. Actually,
Do
hold
the
on.
guys
Her
have-
deception is pretty.
not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you don't believe her.
I don't believe her. Okay, the guys are probably watching me as
Mhm.
I go to talk to River. You see me look back, go like this, and I run after her.
Does that mean to follow?
I think so.
probably. Dang, this must be bad.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna-
go.
Let me
I'm
get
gonna-
the mystery machine.
I'll whistle for Doglos and see if I can catch up faster.
Doglo, make me a persuasion check.
He's on stage with me right now.
Yes.
Doglos is busy.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm busy.
He's too busy being a star.
He's
What could possibly be more important than
like
this?
a professional.
I can't talk right now. I have rehearsal. Actually, that's not too bad. I think that's an 18.
18. He looks over at you, and he just kind of, and he stomps his hoof, and then he just kind of slowly walks over to you.
Where are you going?
He kind of looks at you.
no, listen.
He looks at you, and then he looks at Kyrus, and then he just rolls his eyes.
I'll pet him real quick and I'll be like, I'm sorry, you've got more important things to do, and pat him and shoo him the other way and start sprinting after Lysandox.
Where are we going?
Just
don't worry.
keep doing the
Yeah, don't worry
elephant
about
is
it.
all part of the axe trick.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll keep going.
Okay. So you're all running except for Kane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You duck outside, and you do not see her.
Well, I
All you
ran
see-
after her immediately.
You ran after her immediately.
Yeah.
You do not see her.
Fucking shit. Fuck, James.
Visibility.
You look into the hallway and you see a couple of students walking along. You see Polemos just kind of standing in the corner, just kind of looking up into like nothingness and just like weaving little bolts of electricity.
Polemos. She
Yes.
trots over.
Yes, my dearest Lysandox, yes.
Dude, it's River. Did she come this way?
Oh no.
Yes,
No.
I believe that she ran.
It truly is midsummer, isn't it?
I believe she ran off towards.
Is
I
what?
believe she ran
Midsummer.
off towards the courtyard. She was going that way. Why? She seemed perturbed, like she was running from something.
Yes, well, I'm going to see what's wrong with her. And
Yeah.
she runs right back. She runs
She,
toward where Polemos ran out.
I shrug at Polemos and I say, she split her pants and was embarrassed, and we're trying to make her feel better. And I follow Lysandox.
What a shame. So you just chase with Lysandox.
Yeah.
Kyrus is coming out on horseback, and just like.
Oh no, I let Dogos go back to being painted. He seemed perturbed.
Okay, yeah.
I'm also polishing his hooves and braiding his
All
hair.
right. Give me an animal handling check.
Yay!
See how well you can do this. You guys like run out towards the courtyard, and you just see the night sky.
All right, so it's been what, like 5 minutes? Can we please hear what the secret is now?
21.
This is ridiculous. Why can't we just tell? Wait, hold on. She looks around. Is there anyone around?
There's some like random passerby, like the guards of the school. And there seem to be more of them now. But like
Okay.
nobody of real importance, particularly near you.
Nobody important.
Nobody important.
Is there anywhere where she could have gone around? We're in a courtyard. Is there like a trail into the forest, or like
There's no forest. You're on top of a mesa.
right? Duh.
There's basically just walls and one road down to town.
I will say, maybe we can do this later, because she is in our show, and if we haggle her more, she might drop out, and we don't have our lead.
That's true.
Maybe it'd be
Well-
better if, yeah.
I know for a fact that she was with Zane that night.
Why are you making that face?
I'm not making a face. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not making a face. What face do you think I'm making? She like grabs.
Oh my!
I'm not making a face.
I don't know what we're yelling about.
You're telling me Zane and River had relations?
Lysandox just looks at you like,
Whoa! Wow!
Okay.
What?
Okay. I can
What?
see it. I can see it.
This is
I
some
mean-
chisme. What
I mean-
happened?
I know it's a river, but don't you notice why she probably was wearing a scarf during the day?
Kyrus, you'll remember last session Kane looked aside and said she woke
Oh.
up in River's bed. She was so
Oh.
concerned.
Did she have?
Oh,
Did
I
she have
remember.
love
I remember.
pimples?
I remember very well.
Wait, Wait.
It's super important. No, totally though. Thank you for
What
reminding me.
what did Luenel say? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Did she have love pimples?
Is that what they're called? And
Ickies?
Yes,
Hickey from
and
Kanicki, it's a Hallmark card.
much more than that, I assure you.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
More?
Um,
What?
all right. All right. Group huddle. Group huddle. Group huddle. Group huddle.
Okay.
I thought you said
okay.
group hug.
It can be that too. I'm feeling very anxious right now. I would appreciate a group hug.
Yeah, let's just all hug. It's like a hug.
That's great. You know what? That's
But
great.
we're discussing as we're hugging.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Kane thinks that she's sleepwalking and definitely remembers waking up in River's bed. So how does the science of this can probably be dissected at a later time. But does that mean that Kane was also with River? Because my mind is starting to melt.
I think it most certainly means that Kane was with River.
Well,
Yes, and
yes,
it wasn't Gain. It wasn't Gain.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Zane.
But
okay, but not Kane.
River,
You're gonna need to make new
River
Twitter
is
friends.
I'm going to.
River is well I have a I'm supposed to be sworn to secrecy. I kind of feel bad about this. It was like my first girl secret.
Well, if it
But-
makes you feel any better or worse, we're all keeping Kane's secret, and you're doing a very good job.
Yeah. And this is a pretty dire situation. We have a missing weapon of mass destruction.
You're right. You're right.
I think she can get over a
The
crush,
equivalent
Well,
of a
we can
nuke
save the
is
world.
a wall.
Well, she seems rather smitten with Zane. It's so confusing.
I know, that's why I
I
asked.
thought one letter would make it easier for the group, not harder.
flashing over to you, Kane. You hear like a knock on the stone of the stairs, and as you turn around, you see River kind of walking in and just kind of like waving to you.
Oh, hi, what's up? I'm like braiding
Hello.
Douglas's mane,
So
trying to make big loopies to make elephant ears.
Yes.
Oh, you want to? May I?
Sure, I never really, I didn't grow up with siblings, so I don't really know how to do hair.
Oh, that's fine. I'm very good at hair, as you can probably tell. Anywho, and she like comes up and she kind of like helps you get those braids just right. And she's just like, so you want to make sure that they stay. This is a performance after all. So if you just do like simple braids like we do from a daily, I don't know about you, but I do on a day-to-day basis, as I do on a day-to-day basis, then you are going to face problems, and it's going to fall on his face, and he's probably going to fall flat on his face.
Do
There's a
horses
performance.
always land on their hooves, or is that a different animal?
That is a different animal completely. You are talking nonsense.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Was that rude?
I felt a little rude, but
I'm
that's
sorry. I
okay.
didn't mean to be rude. I'm not used to having peers, I suppose.
It's new for me too. I'm just trying to embrace it. I don't know if I'm doing a good job.
I think you are doing excellent. Everybody seems to like you, Kane.
It doesn't feel like everybody. I feel like you don't like me.
Whatever gave you that impression?
Because, like, on the first day of school, you made a remark against Lysandox, and Lysandox and I had already kind of started being friends, and I felt like the need to stick up for her because she doesn't really know, I don't remember what we called our language again. She doesn't really know Common all that well, so I felt the need to stand up for her, and then, like, it just feels like we haven't liked each other since. I feel bad about that.
But don't feel bad. I generally don't like most people, and I'm just now learning to like people.
For a person who doesn't like people, why would you be a performer?
I think you'll understand this once you're actually on stage, Kane, but as a performer, it allows you to be as far away from people as possible. You kind of live in your own little bubble, especially as a singer. You can live in your own little bubble, and everyone are just black shapes. They are meaningless. They are nothing.
That sounds lonely.
It can be.
cast Speak with Animals on myself just to see what Douglas has to say in this conversation. Yes, anything.
Also,
Fucking
quick.
bitch.
You guys are going out in and out a little bit, not as badly as before
Oh, shit.
stream,
Thank
but
you.
it's choppy. Yeah.
Let me lower
Yeah.
let me lower my Discord's thing. It shouldn't be a problem for the stream.
My mouth is on
but-
fire.
What did you
Why?
have?
Okay, I made this elote corn salad, but I put habanero in it.
Oh,
Okay.
What you do that for?
I
You're
just
on the
love spicy
You
meat.
need some mouth.
Hold on a second, Regan.
Sorry,
Can you
sorry,
speak
James.
like just normally, like kind of quietly?
I mean, yeah, I can talk like this. I think it'll be fine. And then so I get up on the counter and I just start narrating what I'm actually doing. And then I go back into my voice and I start
Yeah.
to talk around here. Is
And
this
then
okay?
I talk like this. Yeah, I think it should be good. Are we popping in and out anymore?
no,
Nope.
not anymore.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you. And she just kind of looks at you and goes, "Yes, it can be very lonely, but
Have you made friends with, like, Polemos and Moira? I know you room with them.
Moira and Polemos are both kind of trapped in their own bubbles. I'm a little, to be honest, Kane, I'm a little jealous of you. If there any hatred I have, it's towards you because you're able to make friends so easily. Because people seem to like you. Also, you one-shot me in the first fight we ever had. And I'm still not quite over that. But you made friends with Polemos before I did, and Polemos won't even give me the time of day.
Why?
I don't know, he doesn't seem interested in anything that I have to offer.
He doesn't seem interested in anything I have to offer. He likes my dragon, that's about it. But I think he's a good person.
I don't think that a person's goodness or badness really matters as much as what they do.
It's fair, I guess.
I've seen plenty of bad people who do good things, and I know plenty of good people who do very, very bad things. Anyway, your friends are kind of chasing me right now.
Why?
I do not know. Something about an axe?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Oh no! Oh no!
we got an
Oh
axe.
no!
No!
We got an axe, and the
No!
headmaster said for us to keep it, and then it kind of went missing. So we're trying to find it. That's the gist.
What is so special about this axe?
The headmaster told us to watch after. We can't very well lose it.
But why? I'm sorry, why?
I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't
What
understand you
that
there.
is.
No, I did.
She's not herself. Simulacrum, get her!
It's a mimic, everyone. It's a mimic.
It's okay.
What have you done with the person we're chasing?
I mean, it's theoretically got like powers, but we're not
Wow.
here to use it, and she's not, and like the headmaster didn't really know what to do with it, so we're supposed to hold on to it, and we kind of lost it, so we're trying to find it. Can you not tell the headmaster about this?
Of course, I'm very good at keeping secrets.
Alright, if you say so.
What did this axe look like?
It was really big. It was like double-sided. It was like
with a
red
sword.
and gold, I think. Very Gryffindor.
Kind of, and it kind of had like little holes in it, like a paddle almost.
So I'm told. I never really saw it. Kyr's kept it in his horse's bag. I pat Douglas on his butt.
Uh-huh.
What's he saying right now? What's Douglas
What's he
saying?
He's just like sighing and going, I'm trying to learn my lines. Kane, get this bitch out of here.
It's okay.
He's so aggro.
So acro.
Where are we all talking right now?
You're on stage.
We're on stage, so we're like in the middle of the stage, or we're up on the platform.
You're in the middle of the stage.
Alright. I kind of like walk over to one of the like the lowest stadium's seating, and I sit down. I'm like, I pat the seat next to me. Dogalos is working right now. We need to be a little quieter.
Hold on a second.
Stop
From the
engaging
back.
with the chat. Engage with your players.
Repeat what you said.
I go up to the lowest seating in the Coliseum and I pat the seat next to me
For Douglas? Or for her?
for her.
Okay, yeah, she just kind of looks and she kind of walks over and sits down daintily next to you.
I'm crisscross applesauce. Sorry, Dogalos is trying to learn his role, so we need to be not over there.
He has lines.
I don't know.
He's
To each their own, I guess.
He's a horse.
He's supposed to be an elephant.
Right,
You're
I'm
supposed to be a
still not.
horse.
I'm still not sure that I understand the concept of this production.
Take it up with Palamos and Thanatos. I don't really know either. I just make them the costumes.
This is going to be fantastic.
Probably.
Well, anyway, I just wanted to know what this axe thing was about.
How do you know it has holes in it?
Her eyes kind of go wide. She didn't go wide, and she goes,
Oh no! I just realized why. Oh no!
her eyes kind of go wide, and she goes, I was just. There's plenty of axes with holes in them. It's a common design, I'd assume.
Have you seen it? Because it's like, it went missing because Dogalos got, like, hay drunk or something. So we're just trying to find it. We're not blaming people.
I have not seen any such axe. Anything like this.
Okay. Anything you want for specifically for your costume? I've made the crowns. I've made the base horse costumes. Is there something else you wanted?
No, just something to cover the neck. Just make sure that the neck is covered. I've got some stuff going on. It's acne.
Acne?
Acne,
Gotcha,
yes.
gotcha.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
I get a lot of rashes. I hang out in trees a lot, so I get it. I can get you a scarf or something.
Get a lot of rashes.
I get a lot of rashes. I get a lot of rashes too. I understand. And she just
This is lying.
and she just and she stands up and is like, well, thank you for the chat and thank you for this talk.
Always.
I'm glad that can I call you a friend?
Yeah.
Friend. Okay. Thank you. And she just kind of like shuffles like straight out of the Coliseum. Back to the rest of you. You're in the courtyard.
Realizing my terrible mistake, I'm like, oh no! I told Kane I wasn't gonna tell you guys about the sleepwalking thing. I'm a liar. Please don't tell her about the stuff. Please don't tell her about the. Please don't talk to her about the sleepwalking stuff. I promise.
Get us. We're all lying to Kane. What are you talking about?
We've been lying to her forever.
Yeah, but we're not. We're not lying. Now I'm lying about not lying.
Shut up. It's not. We're not lying to her. We're protecting her. We don't know what's going to happen.
We're just not
Just
saying.
don't think of it as
Mara pokes her head
lying.
out of the stonework and goes, "You literally just said that you were lying," and then like proceeds back into the stonework.
Farah,
Oh,
don't put
just
your
don't
vase.
talk about-
Don't. I'll shit in your vase.
We're just.
Oh no!
Did you say that?
This exchange didn't actually happen.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? No, I'm still taking a piety away from you.
Oh.
You thought it.
For the hypocrisy.
That's fine. That's fair.
We're not
But like,
lying per se. We're just withholding information from her.
That's another
yeah,
thing.
but I told her I wouldn't tell you guys. The whole omission thing. Now it's more of an honor code thing, and no, I'll take care. But just don't talk to her about the sleepwalking stuff. Is all that she knows about, and she's really embarrassed. So you for all purposes, you guys don't know.
It is probably important to know, though. Might I mention again that we are searching for a WMD, and the sleepwalking was involved, so it is vital information.
That's true. That does make me feel a little better.
Can I ask? This may be this is to the party and also to you, DM, if the party doesn't know. Is the axe a sex thing now?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a paddle.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was a
like, is this
paddle.
like?
It's a paddle.
I'm
It's-
getting like
He
weird.
used it
I'm getting fetish vibes.
as a paddle.
Yeah, I was just
He
like,
Not
used
shaming.
it.
There's no shame, but I'm just getting the
It's
vibe.
basically like a bladed paddle.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's hot.
He stole the axe so he could get freaky with River.
So not only
That-
is he using it as a paddle, but it's also like a knife thing.
It's a weapon of
Okay.
mass destruction.
Well, I hope she lotions her ass because that's not gonna be fun after a while.
A weapon of ass destruction.
Ah, yeah! That was my nickname in high school.
What?
Oh no!
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
And, okay,
Yeah,
We're losing
it's-
subscribers. Like-
okay.
It's okay.
So-
It's okay for you guys to know that it's useful, but for her, this is just one of the many things that we can't talk about with her.
Why
I'm so-
can't we tell her?
Sorry.
This is so dumb.
I think she will have to know at some point. I agree. Like
Wait,
well,
this has to be addressed at
she
some
keeps
point. We
waking
can't.
up in other people's beds, though. Isn't
She
that
needs to be aware of this so we can figure out a way to stop. Like, wouldn't you want to be aware that you're being that I don't know that at some points you turn into a different person and you do freaky things with people and steal weapons
Yeah.
and like
You know,
I mean,
I did
objectively,
ask.
yes.
Musicals.
But it's been this way since they were both born. She has no idea. This is like a
It's-
mind-shattering kind of thing.
That's
And-
true.
Viewer
That imp
discretion
is
of
tied up
bias.
with Xenagos, which we have heard is at the
Sully.
nexus of every single cataclysmic event.
Look.
It's okay if I call your sister Sully,
Understand this. Understand this, everyone. Gain wants to be a hero.
Yes.
She wants to inspire others. How can she do that if she doesn't even know her full self?
But it's not her full self. It's technically her brother?
I don't know.
But what happens if she's in the middle of heroing
Maria.
and she just turns into this other person and we don't even know if Zane is evil or not? And Gain should know this.
she does have
No,
to
but-
eventually she has to find a way to control it because it is going to impede on
Could separate.
or separate. It's maybe
Can we need to ask her dad when he comes to the show.
okay.
I don't want to blunt force trauma Kane with some like emotional turmoil stuff. I want to
Yeah.
make sure it's the right way. I
Yeah.
feel like there might be a way we can separate because they both live their own lives. And I feel like Zane's going to be so much happier if he can just do whatever whimsical thing that he
Yeah.
wants to do.
Yes,
Unbridled
whimsical, like stealing the axe of Mogus.
And freaking boning River! Oh my god!
Wait. They didn't bone? They just
Oh.
pre-bone?
Pre-bone.
What is pre-bone?
It's called,
what is
it's called foreplay, like
I don't-
Sandbox.
I don't know what pre-bone. Why does everyone assume I know these things?
It's called foreplay.
I'll put a reassuring hand on your shoulder and be like, "Can we agree that for now we
I'm gonna ask my
it's
boyfriend
okay.
that.
Sorry,
Can we
sorry, I'm
pre-bone?
really on edge right now.
Hey, listen, this is a
That it means you
platonic
buy me
hand
a
on a
steak
friend's
dinner.
shoulder. But I don't think we can tell her until. Can we agree that we can't tell her till later? I feel like I already
I
have
agree.
to ask her if it's
I
okay
agree.
if I talk to you guys about the sleepwalking thing. It's a moral conundrum.
We should ask her father for sure.
I agree.
Okay.
Yes.
Or Zane if he ever freaking shows up.
I'm trying. I'm rolling.
Yes.
Oh, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I'm very
I lean
interested,
over-
like,
story
if
tension.
you fail that save,
Uh-huh.
I'm very interested to see what Zane does coming back at this
At this
situation.
Oh gosh. Oh dear. Okay.
Just gets
But
taken
River
away from
knows.
her.
But River knows. She lied to my
Okay.
face. To this
Well.
face.
Where did
Well-
you go after leaving the Coliseum?
Do you want to? I'm gonna meta. You guys don't know this. None of you know this.
Okay.
Okay.
She disguised self as Polemos.
I figured as much.
Mhm.
What?
He called you darling.
I figured
Hell
as
yeah.
much.
That's-
Well
you did-
done.
no,
That's
but the
sneaky
thing is-
hoe.
But the thing is, I would have assumed Polemos might say darling, so that's why I didn't even like think anything of it. That was
No,
sneaky.
He never.
was a good
Yeah.
I've heard him call Kame darling.
Oh yeah.
He's called Kame darling. Oh
I
yes,
don't think he is.
pretty sure he
If
has.
he had, I'd be swooning. He's a guy.
I
with
always thought he
blue
called.
hair.
I thought he never like really gave things pet names unless they
no,
were.
he called Moira darling. He said darling Moira. He did say
Okay.
that.
Hmm.
He
I
did
see
say darling
Moira.
one.
How do you remember that?
I don't. Anywho, where did she go after she left the Coliseum after talking to Kane?
After talking to Kane? You don't know.
Well, I can't go after her. I don't think anything is up. I didn't insight check her. I'm gonna paint the fucking horse's shoes.
Paint the fucking horse's shoes. God damn it.
And that's enough. And that's enough.
All right, it's approximately. By the time you're done painting those shoes, by the time you guys are done searching the courtyard and coming to the decision that you're going to continue lying to your friend,
It's for our own good.
it's about 10 o'clock.
All right.
I'm tired.
Yeah, let's get our beauty suit.
My voice.
Yeah, I do agree. We should all rest our voices and our minds and our bodies so we're prepared for our show tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, also, if we're in this, I don't know if there's this is both Michael and Curious, I don't know if there's a way that we can do this while we're sleeping, but if you guys hear people waking up in the middle of the night, walking around the common room, we gotta crack down on that ish, okay?
Wait, maybe we should take shifts. Like we all like one person sleeps in the common room, and then we like one night someone sleeps there, and then another night
Are
someone
you guys
sleeps
still
there.
discussing this out in the courtyard?
Yes.
We're still group hugging and everything.
Like, in,
Yeah.
in the sky, you see Nyx, and you're noticing that, like, all the gods are just kind of, like, looking down at you, just like, what's going on?
We're like, chill.
No.
Just kidding.
Look, you're nosy bitches!
Even after,
No, we're safe.
is he there? No,
Yeah.
he's not messy. Like what?
Yeah, all of
Crazy.
them. Every single one of them.
They're all watching us as if we were TV.
You see Fenix up there, and he's got some popcorn.
I bet they tell Kane. I bet they tell Kane.
It's okay.
What a
I
twist!
want to
every
tell
god,
Kane.
every god, but Clothis and Krufix.
I want to
There-
tell Kane, but maybe you guys are right. Maybe I'm too forceful.
Not yet.
They don't wait
Not
for
too
her
forceful. I really want to tell her too, but we got to figure out what's going on from Zane's. Why Zane doesn't want her to know. That's what's keeping me from telling her.
father. Personally, I don't give a fuck why Zane doesn't want her to know. Zane's a piece of shit.
Well,
He is. He totally is.
well, that's not how this works right now, though. I mean,
The little imp is chosen by a god who has been there for every single cataclysmic event in the last like 200 years. So I want to make sure that he's not up to something. I mean, of course he is, but like I want to make sure I want to find out what he's doing, and then we can tell her. Because it might be something she can do.
But we are definitely going to ask her dad what's up and why he hasn't told her in God knows how long.
Tactfully.
Okay.
At this point, I'd like to try and sneak up on the group at this point.
Yeah, give me a stealth check. What's everybody's passive?
18.
11.
You got beaten 18.
Oh no, how will I ever do that?
I do not.
My plus 11. That's a 30.
Dear God.
Jesus.
I just like walk up into the store. I'm like, yeah. So what are we talking about?
Ah!
Oh,
You're so good at sneaking. Get in this group hug. We're talking about
we were
X.
just talking
Yeah.
about how good of a job you're doing on all the costumes for the show.
It's
and
true.
how right.
we're talking about your surprise birthday party.
What, you guys?
Oh,
didn't
shit.
even think I told you guys about my birthday.
No tact.
You got us. What day is your birthday?
It'll come around. You guys just kind of left me all alone. Did you guys ever find River? Because she came back into the auditorium, into the
It is an auditorium now.
the
The
college
multi-purpose room.
The multi-purpose
What did
room.
she say?
She
What did she say?
I don't know. She helped me braid
Wait.
Dogalos's hair and talked about how she wishes she
Is that
had
all you
more
braided?
friends. What?
I don't know. Nothing.
I mean, yeah, she taught me how to braid the horse's hair.
Cool.
That's it. That's all
That's
she
it?
said.
And she said how she was kind of over the animosity between us and that she wants to be friends and she wants more friends, so we're friends now.
Really?
That's it.
That's great.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, truly. That's a big deal.
And
That's awesome.
Dogalos thinks he has lines, so we had to leave him alone.
Does
Douglas thinks he
does
has
have
lines?
Does he?
What?
He does-
Anything
I mean, he
else?
does.
he has a
I
monologue.
think for all intents and purposes,
I also
I think for all intents and purposes, we gotta let him do it.
I also bleached and dyed him completely gray, so like I was in there forever. I don't know why you guys couldn't find River, but you know.
Well, we were looking for the axe. We thought we had a lead, and,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, and then we.
Dead
The
end.
axe, and she asked, like,
Just a big pile of underwear.
big pile
What
of
did-
underwear.
What did she say about the axe?
Well,
Was she
said,
cool
like,
about the whole?
she said like asked what it looked like, and I didn't tell her it was a godly relic for obvious reasons. But
Oh, good.
I told her it was like red and black, and she's like, with holes in it? I was like, yeah, with holes in it. And then I was like, why do you know that there are holes in it? She said that she just knew that most axes had holes in them. I don't know, cut down friction or something. But she said she hadn't seen it.
Lysandox, do most axes have holes in them?
No.
Gotta-
I don't know anything about axes.
What a strange thing for someone to say to
Mm.
another someone.
Well,
Okay.
Kiris,
God.
Kiris, did the axe have holes in it? You're the one that got closest to it. I don't know.
Did it?
Yes.
I mean, I saw it. Yeah. Yeah, it did. I couldn't imagine what holes in an axe would be for, but you know, to each
We-
their own.
Aerodynamicism.
Mogus be damned.
But,
Oh, aerodynamicism.
I don't know if that's
So-
a word.
She
is.
said she didn't know what
Uh-huh.
it was, but she knew that there was holes in it.
yeah.
I
But we
don't
do
like
know
it.
that, she knows. We know for a fact that she knows where it is.
We.
But she said she didn't.
Yeah.
And we're friends now, so friends don't lie.
Nope. No, maybe not.
No.
That would be a
Sorry!
terrible.
I get into her mindset and these things mentally come out in there.
No,
don't
friends
lie,
don't.
right?
Friends don't. Friends
Well-
don't do that to other friends.
Okay,
well, I mean, like,
Friends
It's
do
all about
lie.
that honesty.
All about that.
Lysandox is going to break the circle and start walking to the dorm. She's just like, I can't do this anymore.
I lean over to Karis. Lysandox has been weird, like, since last night. I don't... Like, she was freaking out in the girls' bathroom. Do you know what that's about?
well, I've never been in a girl's bathroom before, so context-wise, I'm a little short on that. But I think it's stage fright. Plus, I think Lysandox has learned about a lot of new customs that she has hitherto been, unaware of, and I think she's downloading. Certain.
What? Alright.
Like she's adapting.
Mm.
Okay, so she's learning that
Adapting.
stuff.
I'm gonna pause real quick. Guys, are you okay with going a little bit later tonight?
Yes. Why?
There's no
we
scary
might-
stories tonight.
Because we might not have time for the show at this rate.
Oh, shit.
And I want to make sure that you get your RP in, and I also want to make sure that I want to get that to happen tonight.
Yes, I want the show, so
Yeah.
that way we can move on.
All right.
to the next-
Let's go to bed.
Good
I'm
night.
not, I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying, like, do we have some wiggle room?
Can I pull Kane aside real quick as we're kind of like walking
No,
to the
you
dorm?
can't.
So I'll be like,
I can't! I'm
Oh,
railroading
no.
this fucking train!
Choo choo, motherfucker!
Choo choo, motherfucker! All aboard the railroad.
So hypothetically, would it be if I thought that they could help? Could I tell Thanatos and Lysandox and Luanil about the sleepwalking stuff? If I thought they could help.
Oh my god.
Poor Kira's.
If you think it would help, if you can just keep it like under wraps that I woke up in Rever's bed, that would be nice though.
Okay. If it was important. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
If we're gonna continue this conversation, can you two come to the costume library with me? I've got to get River a scarf. She's got a rash on her neck, and I've got to make sure that's covered up for the show.
Oh, absolutely! I'd like to go. Yes. Let's do that thing that you just said.
All right. It's probably around 11:30. You guys are all
I'm resting.
heading. You're all heading to bed, except for Kane and Kiris, who are going to the costume library
So
alone.
I can pick up a scarf.
So you can pick up a scarf.
I'm resting my voice.
Make the save, Kane.
I already did.
No.
Oh no.
All right. So what happens, Kane?
You
Narrate
tell-
this experience.
Oh god, I don't know how.
Oh,
to
God.
We're gonna get ants.
Do you want to get ants? Because that's how you get
Get
ants.
ants! Lana!
So as,
Lana!
so as we're walking towards
Danger zone!
Why do I feel like Michael Williams is the like good twin of Sterling Archer?
Yes, you are the good twin of Sterling
I'll
Archer.
take it. I'll take it.
Sploosh. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Is that because he's a Triton? Or a Pisces?
Both.
Both.
Uh,
Anyway, what's happening?
So as we're walking to the dressing room, and I'm just like kind of skipping there and like talking to you about what fabric I might be choosing, the lights start flickering and then like completely power goes down. And for a second, the like backup generator comes on.
There's no generator. This is Greece.
Well, eat me. So like then all of a sudden the lights come back up and you're standing next to Zane. And he's just continuing to walk.
Are we still going to the costumes? Are you sewing?
I'm gonna finish the thing that Kane wants, so that way I can go do what I want.
Can I go with you, please? That's really nice. Can I go with you, please?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I just have a couple of like non-loaded questions. So let's just go do the thing that you were gonna go do.
Yeah. What's up?
The first one's more of an icebreaker. Kane's playing a tree. Do you want to play a tree?
Sure.
You have to be funny next to a bear. Can you manage that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, the next two questions are kind of both equally important to me.
I pull up two different colors and types of fabric. I pull up purple taffeta and then a green sheer kind of woven with a few orange laces scarf, and I go, which one seems more like Kane's choice?
Both. Both purple and green.
Yeah, I hang both of them on her costume.
Okay, so actually, no, I realize I have so many more questions, and I'm gonna just start like, I'm just gonna start purposefully breathing, because if I don't, I'm gonna have a panic attack. So, you opted to get into my bed in the middle of the night. So, you know, what's that about, brother of mine, bro?
Waterbed.
Oh. Do other people like that? I thought I was alone. All right, that was definitely a very diffusing answer. Okay. Well, the third one is actually no. The third one is a segue into the question. So, I mean, you and River, huh? crazy town.
I mean, she's my type.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means and keep going. Actually, no. Please elaborate. What's your type? I have to know.
I mean, I like girls, guys, everything in between, and everything that excludes. And satyrs have a special place in my heart.
Is that right?
They're not
Well,
always
you and
nice.
I mean, he's got the shump. I can't blame you for that.
Sometimes the shoot can be a little too shoopy.
I'm going to decide later whether I'm glad, but I know that.
Your face. Wesley.
Did you happen to
Eyes are
give?
watering.
Did you happen to give River the axe that we picked up from the temple? Does she have that?
Well, I was gonna use it.
For what? Oh no!
Poor Curious.
Or claw.
Poor Curious.
What's in the box?
I'm honestly deeply impressed that Kyrus hasn't gotten to what's in the box yet.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Use your imagination.
Oh no.
Oh, you know at this point that I was, attempted to be sacrificed to Mogus. So I generally think that it's probably going to be to kill people, but it's obviously not that, right? Right?
I mean,
Okay. I'm wiping away tears.
I go over to the
Okay, that's
stack of
good.
costume props in the corner, and I kind of shuffle through all of them until I find something mildly flat. I kind of just whack it against my hand, and then I look at the handle, and I kind of stroke the handle.
Is that a
I love that Wesley and I just both got the exact same face, and Miles has it too.
is that Oh, I'm not happy about that. I know that what you're talking about. I'm not happy that I know that. I'd like to make a deal with you. I have been under severe duress over the last, let's call it a week, of straight up lying to my friend about how she's being possessed by her brother? Question mark? And I was wondering if I could hold on to the axe for the foreseeable future for the stress that I have been under for the last week.
Well, I would tell you if I knew where it was.
Oh, say no.
I was in the middle of the bed with River. She said she was gonna
Totally.
get more comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Kane woke up.
Oh, that darn Kane.
She ran.
You know what the axe? Right.
And she didn't see
And
it.
in
So
oh.
River's the one who knows where it is.
that really sucks, for me, and then for the world. Okay. Well, can't fault you for that. Oh God. And then as long as I've got you here, I've kept your secret. I don't want to tell Kane. If you don't necessarily want to tell Kane, you know her better than I do, but she's super important to me, and I am finding it more difficult every day to not tell her about you and probably the universal consequences of that knowledge. So, can you throw me a bone? Why can't I tell her? What's some incentive?
Incentive. So, friends. New thing for her. Never had to tell her friends to keep the secret. before.
Which, honestly, is amazing because no one dislikes Kane. You know that, right? Like, Kane is the friend maker. If I hadn't known that Kane lived in a forest all of her life, I wouldn't have known unless she had told me. Friends-wise, I mean.
Well, you can take that up with the Setessan culture. And as
Alright.
far as keeping a
Setessan.
secret, period, you'll have to talk to our dad about that, because they're the one
Okay.
who told us not to tell each other. Well, told me not to tell her.
Oh, and he didn't give you a reason?
He just doesn't know what would happen. And considering it's kind of a big thing, and we only really found out when we were sentient, when we were like 5, 6, I don't remember my earliest memories. I think it was burning
Okay.
down the neighbor's gate.
That unfortunately makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shooting puppies with a BB
God.
When I was done.
I slaughtered guppies when I was done.
When I was
Found
Um,
a pussycat and bashed its head.
You'll be a dentist.
Okay, Zane is a dentist. That's
Oh my
that's your
God.
background.
No!
And okay, well, with that information, because we have it's late and we have a musical to put on.
You guys are
Can
great,
you
by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We've worked pretty hard.
Don't fuck it up.
No, I don't think. I don't think.
And make sure you speak real loud. My dad's a little hard of hearing.
Is that right? Okay. Well, I didn't expect to get so many questions answered. So, thanks for being a good sport. Could you ask River where the axe is when we have a spare moment? You can pre-bone or
play.
bone to your heart's content.
Don't have a choice.
but
Who joins me in that?
but it might depend on who the person is.
I'm so sorry he's so forward.
It depends on who the person that you're talking about is, Zane.
Yeah.
Is that me? Are you talking about me?
I'm sorry. I cannot hear you.
Is it? I'm sorry. Is that me? Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking to the coat rack.
Oh, it's kind of a relief. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God.
I will direct everybody to the Discord. That is the face that Kyrus is making right
He's definitely an ugly crier for sure.
True.
For those of you not in the Discord, get in the fucking Discord.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pee.
I'm gonna have to say thank you very much because that's flattering. So thank you.
Arena did tell you that you could move on in any which way, shape, or form you want.
She did?
Yeah.
When did we have?
Yeah.
I don't think we've had that conversation. Did we have that?
Mhm.
You guys had your hotel conversation.
Oh,
She wants
oh my
you to
gosh!
move
I'm sorry.
on. She
You
wants you to
said arena. In my brain, I went to Aranea. I was like,
Yeah,
we
that's
did
an
not
unfortunate-
talk about that.
That's an unfortunate naming thing that I accidentally did.
No,
It's,
totally
it's
okay.
like having
Um,
two Stacys in the class. It's totally fine.
It's like having it's like having a Kim and a Kimberly.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, he's starting to like cry a little bit because it's still going. Can I?
He just
I
just-
curls up. He just curls up in a ball under the costumes as Zane is just.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I tossed you a scarf that I clearly didn't choose, and it's like this ugly yellow color for you to wipe your face.
Oh no! Now I'm realizing what the scarf was for. Oh God, man.
You mean
Ah.
scrap material from the Heliod costume?
Yeah. Oh. Did
Oh.
you guys? Did you guys? Did you guys do it in the costume shop? What? Oh. I think I misinterpreted
Oh.
something that you said. No, that's fine. I'm just gonna dab that. Is this invitation a deal breaker for you on the whole axe thing?
I'll say it once, as I've said it again.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where the axe is.
Well, yeah, but no, to find out where it is, to ask River, is this invitation the gateway to said answers that I'm looking for? Is that the only thing that you'll say yes to?
I am not pressuring anyone into anything. I go to the doorway to leave.
No! Okay. I humbly decline your request and ask if there is another way in which we can find out where the hell this world-ending axe is.
Asking River.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. It's been a very long day. Okay, no, yeah, let's go.
Oh my god.
So meanwhile, Lysandox, Luminil, and Thanatos,
What have you been doing?
what have you been doing?
Lysandox like goes to she's cooked dinner and it's just kind of like a standard military stew, what you would imagine like just soldiers ate on the go, but a little bit more seasoning. And she actually offers some of this stew to Thanatos and Luinil if they want some.
I'll have some stew.
It's just a standard like meat, carrots,
It's
like
a meaty
onions,
stew.
like just standard, just kind of like a stew that way. It's nothing nasty, just nothing too crazy.
I'll have a mug.
Yeah. So she hands you a mug,
I don't know.
and she hands Thanatos a bowl, and she's eating in the common room.
Why, thank
Oh
you.
my God,
That's amazing.
It's my candy jar.
Oh, since we're showing off mugs. I went to the Harry Potter store because my roommate works there.
Oh, that's so dope.
Oh, nice.
It's
It's a
tiny
mini
cauldron.
cauldron. It is a mini mug cauldron. Anyway, but yeah, she's just eating her stew.
So, how's everyone doing? Uh-huh.
I got
Yeah.
told by River that I look like someone that was knowledgeable about the reboning.
You seem like someone. I mean, okay, I wouldn't underestimate you. I wouldn't be surprised if you knew about pre-boning. So maybe that's what she was getting at.
What does that mean? What does that even mean?
Are you asking what pre-boning means?
No, I know what sort of know what reboning means. But I look like someone that knows all that things of.
You seem like maybe she was saying you seem like someone who attracts people, and you maybe you like to have fun with said people that you attract, and sometimes you get down and dirty, and maybe that's what she was saying, that you're maybe she's saying that you're an attractive person and that you get lots of ass.
I've never attracted anyone in my life.
I've never
Not
attracted
even
that
my
many
own.
donkeys.
Don't get
I've never
Oh,
attracted
them boob.
anyone in that kind of way in my whole life. Hell, my own parents are disappointed in me half the time.
Hey, same.
Well, parents can be tricky. But I mean, this is new for you, but I will say that sometimes when you change the environment you're in, the way people perceive you may be different. You lived your whole life in Akros, and people knew you and had an image of you as you grew up, and that's the image they had of you. But now you're in a new place full of many different people, and they will definitely see you different from the people that you knew in Akros, because the people here don't really know you, which can be pretty liberating.
It has been nice that people aren't scared of who I am because I'm a bridal hill. Usually people just kind of veer away from me, military royalty.
I don't know anything about that, but I can see how that can be a stressful position to be in, especially when attempting to make friends.
Yes, well, I've never had friends until you guys.
Well, I'm happy to be your friend. You make a mighty good stew, and you're mighty capable in a fight. So I appreciate your friendship.
This turned into a My Little Pony episode. I don't know when or how. But I didn't even try.
After
I
we
didn't even
left
try.
the dressing room, it turned into My Little Pony.
She looks
No, I
over
think it
at
was-
Luanil. Well, first of all, she smiles at the
Which
Nados
of the
and
elements
kind
of
of nods her
harmony
head.
is Zane?
Pinkie pie?
And she looks
Chaos?
over at Luanil because he hasn't said anything. What? Nothing to say?
I mean, I'm grateful that I'm your friend too. But I don't know. That's all I feel.
Okay.
Okay. God, I wish I
Who
was
know-
there right now.
I'm kind of nervous
the
now.
other me.
I'm
Lunel's
nervous
just
now.
silently judging.
No.
I'm kind of like I kind of like am trying to impart with like body language that you shouldn't feel like you don't know, that you can trust us and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's like words can't exactly express it.
Oh,
It's
I
just
see.
like it's just like a soul thing, I guess.
Aw, that's so sweet. Lysandox knows nothing about the soul.
Yeah. So I'm like, so Luanil is like desperately trying to be like, feel what I'm feeling, and then Lysander is like, no.
What
Like,
is this? What is
what?
feeling?
What
I
is
don't
feel?
What is
feeling.
empathy?
What? Yeah.
What is the sympathy? She goes, well, thank you for I don't know, being cool cats. Is that how you say it?
You're the only one who's
Yes.
a cat.
That is
You're-
a thing people somewhere say.
I've heard kitten too. Cool kitten.
Smith.
Cool cats and kittens. That's the
Yeah.
saying. Right?
Yes. I'm glad
Uh,
we're cool cats and kittens.
Oh, check this out. I cast Minor Illusion, and I cast a tiny kitten with sunglasses on, and I make him dance. This is one cool cat.
Meanwhile, Kyrus and Kane.
We're having bonding. We're so cute. Okay.
What's happening?
We're going to her room. I'm
You're going to
guessing.
Rivers?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no!
Boop,
Please
boop,
don't
ba-doop.
ask what my brain can go back.
Boop boop ba doop.
You
Boop
get,
boop ba doop.
you get there, and you knock on the door.
Yeah.
The door opens, and you see Atticus. And he's just like,
I didn't realize they roomed together too.
oh no, not Atticus, I'm sorry, Polemos. And he's just, oh, good evening.
So.
I'm giving him like a
and Kyrus?
behind Zane. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Polemos was there with us.
Zane and Kyrus, how can I help you?
We'd like to speak to River about the play, please.
Right,
Yeah.
yes, her room that way. I will not ask any more questions.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, actually.
Oh,
And he just kind of like goes to his room, and you hear the door lock.
uh-oh.
And you hear loud music start playing from within the room.
God.
No, no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
You wander over to River's room, and I assume you knock on the door.
Yeah.
It kind of creaks open, and like she looks at you, and she's in like this nightgown,
Okay.
this like shimmery like silver nightgown, and she like looks at you, and she just looks in amazement, and then she kind of looks at Kyrus and just goes, "Guten Abend, hallo." Hello.
And
Zane.
hello to you too.
You could have sent something, and why is Kyrus here?
He's on my ass about the axe.
Just to clarify, that's a metaphor.
I'd like
Okay,
him to be
thank
on
God.
my ass about the axe.
What was that?
I'd like him to be on my ass about the axe.
I mean, Kyrus is big and strong as well. I mean, are you two? Are you?
No, unfortunately, he
Yes.
declined. However, have you seen the axe?
Respectfully.
I respect your respect. Yes, the axe. Yes, it is. It's by the bed.
I'm gonna start sidling around to this side of the bed, be like, "Thank you," and look to see if it's there.
Meanwhile, I'm just leaning on the door frame.
As feel free to throw up an X card.
Oh no, what's happening?
Oh God.
What
So-
are you doing?
As soon as Kyrus like kind of sidles around the corner, she leaps on you.
Oh god.
And you start macking.
Sure.
And she slams the door, and
Fucking curious.
and you two fall into the bed.
Oh God. Curious, get
No.
out of there.
I like push
Do I
her down on the
do I have
bed.
eyes on the axe? Sorry, go for it.
You can't find the axe.
I'm so sorry.
Give me an investigation.
You said it was.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Oh my God,
It's not bad. Well done, Dice. Thank you
Oh
for
my
not
God.
screwing me today. That is a. It's a flat. It's a 15.
15? Yeah, you do not find the axe.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You said it was by the bed. It's not by the bed.
Yes, it's.
I grab her neck and throw her to the bed, and I'm just like, where?
It's invisible. It's next to the lamp. Just hold
Thank
hold it right
you.
squeeze a little harder.
Oh
Is this
God.
what happens when two people get in a bed together? I was almost. Oh my gosh! I was almost married, and this is what happens after that. Jeez.
God.
Is it by the lamp?
You feel around for it, and you do grip it. It's invisible.
Oh my god! I checked to see if it has holes in it.
Do you want to say that?
Oh no! Say it!
Finger in the hole. Say it.
Not only
Don't-
do you finger,
don't-
not only do you finger the holes, but as you touch it, it is a little
There it
like
is.
it is a little moist. And as it kind of
Moist?
and as it kind
Moist.
of
Moist.
and as it as the minor illusion on it fades, it just and it appears, and you can see that there's like blood on it.
Did
no.
did you? Oh god! I'm trying to get it in one hand and get my trident out in the other, and just sort of like leaning up against the wall.
Just a
Um,
BTW, my sister's currently watching and she hates that word, so say it as much as possible.
Moist.
Oh god.
Moist.
I'm
Moist.
so
Moist.
I
so
hate
the
that
axe
word a lot.
so the axe is a little wet. Any context?
And River's just out of it, and Zane is gripping her throat so hard that she can barely speak.
I let go. And I stand up.
I don't know. We used it last night, and well, not last night, however many nights ago it was, and I haven't bothered to I haven't touched it. I know that you like blood, so
Oh, maybe just some nice revel blood. There was blood in my bedroom and in Kane's bedroom. That maybe squirrels? Squirrel blood?
Maybe.
it was bloody when you brought it to me.
I
Oh,
don't remember what happened.
did you kill somebody?
Look, me and Douglas got high. I don't remember much.
Oh no, I could never
Blood
forget the fact that you
moist.
got high with my horse. But did you kill somebody?
I don't remember.
Oh
I was high off my ass.
God.
Anyway,
Okay.
I walk over to help you up. Anyway, thanks for coming, grabbing the axe. Goodbye. I push you out of the door, close the door, lock the door.
No, that's fair. Be safe. I sprint back to 1A.
Kiris returns at around the time that y'all finish your stew, and just
Axe check. Yes.
You found the You found the axe!
Ah!
Slice Zandox jumps up on the couch and she's like, "You found the axe! Kitters! You found it!"
Spilling stew.
Oh,
how
it's
did you
covered in
find it?
blood.
Where's Kane?
It's too much to say right now, and it's covered in blood, and I'm just the cathartic cry. Oh my god. Okay. Well, Kane's not gonna be here for the show, so Zane's gonna be a tree, and that's all I got. That's all I got.
Zane-
Axe
Zane
has
is
a
here.
lot of. Well, no, he's not. Zane is not here, technically speaking. Zane is
with Liver.
Zane,
He's with
Zane
Liver.
is not
He
here.
just
Yes,
did-
yes. You
And
got
They
it.
are-
Ramos
when
just
you-
turning up his stereo even louder.
You got the axe when Zane went to go. I see. Okay, well, and she goes over to Kiris and she just pats him on the back. Good guy. You did good. You did good.
Thank you. I try to believe I am a good guy sometimes.
You are-
and
you
appreciate
are-
that.
One of the best guys I know. I don't know many guys, but you're one of the best ones.
I'm just letting myself cry now. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um,
You're welcome.
Does anyone mind if I sleep with this axe?
Please.
Plan it first.
Are you gonna sleepwalk with it?
No, I don't know. I'm like looking at it in my hand. I don't know.
As you,
I
look
don't-
at, as you look at the axe, it's like
The
you
axe
can
looks
kind of
back.
feel it humming. Yeah, the axe looks back into it. You want to sleep with your ex?
Oh no!
Moo.
Moo indeed. No, I don't. I don't.
Oh my god.
I think Kira just
Um,
found out what sex was.
He did. He did find out what
His
sex was that
first-
day.
his
Or at least
first-
pre.
His first introduction to kink culture was very unfortunate.
Right.
Yeah.
He probably knew what sex was. He just didn't know
Yeah,
what.
objectively, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, Kane is a very innocent being.
It does. It does.
And what you guys have
does it-
learned of Lysandoc, she's low-key innocent as well.
Hell yeah! Does anyone have a check that would be able to tell me what kind of blood this is on the axe before I clean it?
I do have advantage on nature checks now, or no, I have
I don't know
proficiency
if I can
in
do anything with that.
nature checks because of the stone,
I feel
so I
like
can
that's
check.
a medicine check.
I would allow
Investigate.
Nature would tell you what it came from. Medicine would tell you what kind of wound.
Oh.
I'm
Can
better.
we do both, or are we only allowed one?
You can do both.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do both.
Both of mine aren't great. I don't think.
My nature's +4, my medicine's +5.
Then you should do at least one of them. I think you should do medicine unless someone's got a. My nature is 0 and my medicine is
If only
1.
Kane were
So-
here.
Both of mine are.
If only Kane were here.
Guys found the axe!
How did that come about?
But you were, and he was, and you were. Ah!
Both of mine are +2.
Okay.
So I guess you said your medicine was +5.
My medicine's +5 and my nature's +4. What about you, Luanil?
My medicine is +3, and what was the second one again? I'm sorry.
Nature?
Nature +4. Pretty average.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Medicine and
mine-
nature.
I can do medicine, and then Luanil can do nature.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay. Sorry.
Oh god, that was in stereo. Oh my
I
god.
want to make it perfect. Like
No.
the thing that I'm doing is the Emma Stone SNL sketch where she's like frozen in the poster with Pete Davidson trying to do a book report, and she's going, "Hell yeah!"
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
First of all, that was a 19 on the die, so my medicine is 24.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That was a 15 on my die +4 for nature is a 19.
Nice.
Guys,
we
team
gonna know the
1A.
things.
Okay.
We gonna know the things.
I need to commune with Regan about her character real quick. So just give me 1 second.
All right, 1. I said 1. All right, Miles.
Everybody lip read.
Who are we sponsored by today?
Give it to us, baby.
Today we are sponsored by Terramana. The Rocks Tequila is what I'm drinking at the moment. It's delicious. It's smooth. It's tequila. Back to you.
Nice. I'm gonna throw a little air horn your way. I know none of us can hear it, but they can. And that's funny. So.
All right. So with the medicine check, it looks like it was numerous small creatures.
Okay.
And with over a 20, it seems like it was like. It seems like there was like some velocity behind it. It looks like it was kind of being used as like a golf club almost. And with
Also-
the nature.
Yeah, go ahead.
And with a nature check, it's that was what was that for you?
19.
19. It appears to be various woodland creatures,
Oh god.
squirrels.
Oh, thank God, nobody got hurt.
If you were to
Rodents.
check something about someone's appearance in the past, what would that be?
About someone's appearance in the past.
Yeah,
What do you
so-
mean?
For instance, the scarf on river.
To see if you remember there being a scarf on river.
Yeah.
That'd be a history check.
History check?
Oh.
Yeah, if you guys want, you can give a history check on something.
Any of us?
Yeah.
I have a +10.
Oh my god!
Do it.
Go.
Do it.
I would strongly
Do it.
advise for you to do that.
Luanil knows.
Go to her.
Go to it.
That is a 14 on the die, so 24.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, you'll
Oh.
remember that Kairos wasn't like riding on Kane's back. He was mostly kind of toddling around because he was so fat.
Oh, this would break her heart.
Oh.
This would break Kane's heart. How's she gonna discipline her pet? Oh no! I mean, Douglas.
Speaking of which, Kairos is just sitting in the corner while this is happening.
No, he's definitely.
Hey, buddy.
He's hanging out.
He was with them.
No, with.
No, he wouldn't be with me. He's definitely hanging out with Polemos because Polemos likes him.
Yeah, Polemos is just like drawing him and trying not to cry.
God.
Hey, it's going around, buddy.
Well, it looks. The good news is I don't think it comes from a person, or a, humanoid thing. Just small things. It looked like it was being used as some sort of racket or some play utensil in some kind of way.
Douglas would respond very positively to that. That unfortunately makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, your horse is very chaotic, man. Like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. And wait till you see his elephant, guys. I'm serious. Oh my gosh. You actually, if he taught you how to be a horse, that dude's channeling some serious acting bugs in there because of how well he plays that elephant. You gotta tell me what your method is to go to that like particular place, because he went there, man. It was incredible. I don't say that lightly.
Well, I'm glad we found the axe. Well, now I guess we need to focus on the show. She pats Curious on the back, very bro-like. There's some stew on the stove if you want some. I'm going to go to bed.
I would love some stew.
Right.
And Lysandrax take a shower and goes to bed.
Before you do that, and as Kane and Zane and River are just
Going at it.
Just holy
Just
shit.
Otia!
The entire Dakasha is shaking.
Oh my god.
But like they're like a door down from you, so you guys can probably hear it through the wall.
No.
But regardless.
Is there a way to do an anti-perception check?
Oh god.
Anyway, as you are all like finishing this conversation and getting up to go shower, go to bed, do what you were doing, there's a knock at your door.
Oh no.
Jeez Louise.
Every time.
I'm gonna stow the axe right behind my door. And
I will enter the door, though.
Did you say you tried to? By the way, did you say you tried to wash off the blood?
He said he was gonna wash it off after they did their check. So yes.
You try and it.
Oh well, I mean like.
Oh no.
Oh.
Magical blood.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna go, I'll say that if you're going to the door, I'll go to my room and start trying furiously.
I'll go to the door because I was
off.
about to turn and I was like, "Oh, are you?" She's frustrated, so she's like, she opened. She actually looks through the people. Who is it?
It's Bud.
She opens the door.
Oh, Lysandrax! Oh god! Don't make my heart beat so fast. I'm just give me a moment.
Why would I make your heart beat so fast? What did I do?
Oh god!
Bless
Do you want to come
Can I
in?
come in?
You
Thank
don't.
you.
Yes.
I let him in.
I just woke up. They told me to take a couple of days to relax, but I feel like you deserve to know. We're in grave danger. The whole world is.
What?
Is that Bud?
Yeah, it's me. No big deal. I'm out of my coma. I'm here.
It's great to see you, man. You're back.
It's great to see you too. The Theros is about to be completely destroyed, and I don't. I feel like I'm burdened with a lot of stress and a lot of responsibility because I feel like I'm the only one who knows how to stop it, but I don't even know if I know how to stop it, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on, and oh my god,
keep going off the dome.
Yeah.
I get the stress thing. We're all super stressed all the time. Everyone's cried today. It's real bad. Just
I'm
we're
pretty
in good
good.
company. Dude.
What are you talking about?
Listen.
Right.
Mr. Tall, Dark, and Horny appeared to me in my dreams.
Wait, who's horny?
Can you be more specific, please?
Mocha.
Ashiok.
Ashia.
What?
All dark and horny. That's a good phrase.
Oh boy, do I have a lot to tell you.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Next time
Read, son.
No!
on my Theros
No! I
Academia.
thought you said we were going later!
I feel like this is
Secrets
a good stopping
now!
point.
Oh,
The
man.
show is going to take another hour. And I want to give that the
It
space it deserves.
It does. It does
damn.
deserve it.
Hey, but we found the axe, so we did accomplish something.
We found
Yeah,
the axe.
we found the axe.
Pew, 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 pew.
And we couldn't have done it without Zane. Thank you, Zane.
You
God
guys are
damn
lucky
it.
I rolled bad. Otherwise, you were not gonna find that thing.
There's no fucking way.
Oh, but now the play's gonna be great. I can't wait to see Zane's tree.
I was looking forward to you guys like having to try and heist River. That's where I
Ocean's
thought that was
11.
going. Instead of
Oh, that would have been
instead
amazing.
of Kyrus awkwardly watching them pre-bone.
That was good too.
So sorry. I'm so.
So sorry.
I guess I'm just gonna go. Do you want me to like lock the door? I can't lock the door from out here. All right. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. It's not over yet, actually. It's still early. But enjoy your time. Happy to have you here if you're new, and if you're returning, still also happy to have you here. We are
I'm not
continue with
happy.
Icewind Dale on Saturday, and we'll be back with this next week. We got some other stuff down the pipeline. And just thank you. Having a real good time. Subscribe, follow our other social media stuff, all down in the doobly-doo below. And
Doobly-doo.
clickety clackety. Please come backity.
Or your ass is grassity.
Or your ass is,
No!
or your ass
Yes!
is snackety.
Or your ass is
Ooh.
There it is.
Wow.
Alright. Anyway, shut the fuck up. I hate all of you. Good night. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.